I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire. Actually, now I got to start over. I didn't even have myself on stage. What's happening, everybody? Tonight we are doing the donate and show financial support for Batman. Support true righteousness. Imagine telling somebody how righteous you are than saying, give me fucking money. What's up, Deezy? We are live. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's get a quick weather update for Brownsville. Am I going to do this all day? Brownsville, Texas. It is currently 85 degrees Fahrenheit and 68% humidity. Although tomorrow looks like it's going to be rainy. So this should be fun. Clear day Wednesday, partly cloudy. Rain Thursday, partly cloudy Friday. And then looks like he's going to get pounded with rain Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So this could make for some interesting backyard streams. Lady Nightmares in what kind of other filler words do I have? Got my dog some bones. Picked her up one of those imitation big sticks. And she's looking at me like, what the fuck is this? So I put it on the floor. She walked away and she came back into me. She opened her mouth to yawn and I stuck it in there. And I've been chewing on it ever since. So, all right, let's get this shit going here. We have no idea how long we're going to be here. Since Joey closed his chat, which it is disabled for again tonight. Again, it's never going to be open again. Never again. No fried pig ears. Nope. They give her the shits. She loves them, but nah, I've been through the gauntlet, dude. Those fucking fired fresh bones with some meat on them and stuff like that. No, dude. Whenever I give her shit like that, I have to replace everything. No joke. I've learned my lesson more than once, twice, and 3 times with my lady. So that shit ain't happening again. It's not my problem. Where was that? Fucking DZ derailed me. God damn it. Oh yeah. So he was talking about his chat is closed because of the red triangles. What's up, Skip? Have been fucking Fallout, have been fucking with him so bad he closed his chat. And now if you do want to talk to him, you have to donate $1. You got to cough up all your fucking information. So eventually, he's going to be sleeping on that couch. You're going to pay him $1 so he can sleep on your couch. So I came up with this little ditty before we get going called $1 Dono.
In Brownsville, where the bats do fly, lives a Batman with a lonely sigh. He's searching high and low for a friend like you to share his cape and cowl and maybe something more too. Oh, Brownsville Batman, so brave and so bold. I'll donate $1 if you promise to hold my digits tight and sleep on my couch tonight. $1 worth of love shining bright. He's got gadgets and gizmos galore, but what he really needs is someone to adore. A hero's heart beats strong and true. If I give him $1, will he text me, I love you? Oh, Brownsville Batman, so brave and so bold. I'll donate $1 if you promise to hold my digits tight and slap on my couch tonight. $1 worth of love shining bright. Robin will be jealous, don't you fret. I'll be the hero's sidekick in his bad vacation set. Together we'll fight crime and snuggle up tight. All for just $1, it's a hero's delight. Oh, Brownsville Batman, so brave and so bold. I'll donate $1 if you promise to hold my digits tight and sleep on my couch tonight. $1 worth of love shining bright. Brownsville Batman, so brave and so bold. I'll donate $1 if you promise to hold my digits tight and sleep on my couch till all night. $1 worth of love shining bright.
$1 dono. Welcome in, red screen. Fucking skipper. Fucking hot. Dizzy your teeth. I'm sorry, bud. That fucking sucks. I know it's AI, but I do fucking put a lot of lyrics in there that a lot of it's my own too, and not just fucking computer generated. But I just do this for filler time to get everyone in, try and make them as funny as I fucking can. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it. Anyway, so caught up on the comments here. Johnny with these mega teeth. Back. Sucks, dude. Sorry, man. So let's get into it. Donate and show financial support for Batman. Support true righteousness. Let's go. And we're off and running.
And welcome to another wonderful show of Batman Radio. That's right. How's everybody doing out there today?
Oh, FYI, there's no chat, so we're going to have perfect opportunities, some really great screenshots today.
Hello, peasants. Hello, commoners. Hello, way down there. How are all of you commoners doing today? Are you pulling a Rob Whack? Are you stuck in a Roach motel room? Why would I act like...
Would it be nice if I presented the fucking... Could you? I don't know if you guys could hear it. I'm just going to bring it back again. So fuck it. My bad.
Radio. That's right. How's everybody doing out there today? Hello, peasants. Hello, commoners. Hello, way down there. How are all of you commoners doing today? Are you pulling a Rob Whack? Are you stuck in a Roach motel room? Why would I act like some way I'm not and act like someone I'm not for other people to try to fit in with a group of misfits that I don't want to fit in with?
Look how dirty his neckline on that shirt is again.
Thank you to the people who donated the very little that you did. It was like $11-12. Like I said, and it's from the same individuals. Like, I appreciate it. Thank you. But like I said, these people have money, man. All these people have money, and that's what I'm saying. They continue to breadcrumb. Like, I am appreciative. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful. Thank you. Like,
okay, let's dissect this real quick here. How dirty his shirt line is there is from the sweat from him when he's working out. Granted, he's working out a lot. And it's hot. It's fucking humid. That's just dripping, and all the from the cars driving by, and all the sweat's just dripping into that fucking collar, slowly making its way down here too. That's so fucking foul.
It helps me, for the time being for now. And every little bit helps me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I can try to, keep things going and keep it moving and keep this bank account going. So I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Apologies.
But,
He did have the tank top
I
on
just
earlier
don't
today.
know if people are donating really for the right reasons or if they're doing it because they're, worried about my federal lawsuit and all the actions that I'm taking legally and all the right proper correct actions that I'm taking. So I don't know, what that's about, but I appreciate it. But like I said, it isn't much. Like it does nothing for me. I still need people to donate. I need everyone to donate and start actually donating. I'm not going to be breadcrumbs. See, these people don't understand. They keep trying to play games with me on here. Nah, nobody can play games with me, bro. You understand? Like, what it is. So again, I'm just not understanding because I just don't. What is the pretending thing about online? Like, what is that? Like,
Right here, I wrote a song about it called "Booger in My Beard."
what is the not doing what I tell you to do stuff? Well, what is that? Because that ain't reality, boss, and I'm pretty sure you know. You understand? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, um, it just we don't play games over here, man. I'm just straight up forward about everything I do and say. I'm me. I'm the boss, just like I said. I'm the Batman. These videos and shorts that I'm filming, like I said, everything it's talking about with the music overlay within it, right, is 100% real. I left these out here yesterday. I found them right here. They must have fallen and I forgot about them. I was like, where the hell are my sunglasses?
Right where you slept.
Hold up. Yeah, kind of cool, decent temperature.
Oh God.
Might like these better than the peach. Just lemon sweet tea. Contains no juice though. That ain't good. So is it not real lemon? Says brewed blend of black teas. It's got vitamin C in it. Lemon flavor. Man, that's crazy.
All the
Y'all
good
don't have a
stuff.
problem with it? I'm the only American that's a real American and has a problem with the fact that they can't even put real lemon in my tea. You see what I'm saying? Do we have anything to be happy about? Like, did any of y'all ever
Yeah, that I can go to the store and buy some lemons.
wake up and get real with yourself? Like, do we have anything that we should be in a good mood about? Like, you can't see how the government doing all of this. Hmm? You're happy about it?
Well, he is wearing a new pair of pants too. I don't know. We haven't talked about that where they came from.
I ain't. You understand? You can't see that what they're trying to do to Americans. What? You don't get what time it is. You can't figure out what time you're in. You know what I mean? That's the whole point, bro. Like, I just think fools is funny, man. I think people are funny, bro. Like I said, I literally sit at the right hand throne of God. This is why I wear the Batman mask when you ask me silly questions like you fools who can't get a woman and a girl, right? And whoever you get with is a joke. Why do you wear the Batman mask? Or why do you drive around aimlessly and pretend that you're a player? I mean, with a bunch of garbage and people who are all the same and discriminate. I mean, that's not being a player, buddy. I mean, you ain't nobody. You ain't balling. Cuz, I mean, what do you mean? Why do I wear the Batman mask? That was the silliest question I ever heard. Ever heard. That was crazy. Like, what kind of question is that, dog? Like, you ain't heard about me. What? See, that's what I'm saying. You got a bunch of people, they not operating from basic actual reality and they do it on purpose and then they want to act offended or act like whatever and they don't even do that, but it's just like y'all like want us to match your delusion. Like, I think you know reality. I don't think it needs to be explained. If y'all didn't know reality, believe me, I think we would have been known by now. Because if you notice, everybody's quiet as a mouse and don't nobody have a word of protest to say to my face, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I stand on business.
I wonder. Okay, mentioned something about mowing the lawn there, DZ. When he was walking around in the stream earlier today, he was bitching about having people mow my lawn. I wonder if mom kicked him out of the backyard so she could fucking mow the lawn. Get the fuck out of here so I can clean up after your bullshit. That's I don't know. Don't know.
Business wherever I'm at. I don't care about the valley. The valley is a minuscule sea of minnows to me. I don't care about nothing down here if
Well, it
you want
should
me to
be
get
free,
real with you.
Hodges. Not even 99
Like,
cents.
again, what do you mean? You're talking about real power, real gangsters in the building. You talk about a guy who made millions of dollars every year consecutively. See, no, I'm not broken, struggling. I'm Batman. There's a big difference. If you remember, Batman had to go through a time period where he had no money, he didn't have anything.
Even if you got it, Skip, it still hurts to scratch that check. You know what I mean?
Right? And because of what? Because he was set up. Same thing that happened to me, buddy. So see, you're not making any sense, right? No, it's not a negative. It's a badge of honor and it's a stripe, and that's the truth, and that's all it'll ever be. You understand? No, you're watching the rich guy go through a struggle. You're watching this time period that God told me I was going to go through, right? And it's supposed to have been over, and that's why I'm like, what is this? Because I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of all of it. Like, dude. I mean, no, they said this time period was passed over. We're supposed to be getting this show on the road. I'm sitting here doing everything I can. Like, I believe in God, man. You know what I'm saying? I truly do. And I believe that He's the reason that all these things happen. Even when these people who tried to act like they were my enemy forever, when they start sending me a little bit of money like they did earlier, very little, it doesn't get nothing done. There's still breadcrumbing. But like I said, it's a move in the right direction, right? But when they do that, I still feel like that comes from God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just
Take a look. This is a screenshot if you haven't seen it yet, and from him earlier today, completely dehydrated, gathering his throat and everything inside of it, and clearing his mouth. And then there was a dog to the side there that barked, Fido, and then he got scared and he didn't want the dog to see him spit. So, and then he put that scared look on his face, and puts his head down a little bit and walks past the fucking dog and then turns and just hawks this foamy fucking piece of shit out of his fucking mouth. It was so fucking bad. Anyway,
deserves God's grace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And they just don't understand reality. You know what I mean? But like I said, with
facts,
me,
easy.
it's never nothing no more. I'm not hearing nothing anybody has to say. I'm a grown adult, man. I don't do anything but what's right, and I think people just don't seem to understand. I'm gonna do what I need to do for me. I don't care, bro. Like, real talk, you better move out my way, man. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing. Like, this is what it is, man. I sit at the right hand throne of God. Like I said, that's why He has me wear the Batman mask. It has the horns on it for a reason. You got to start thinking. Maybe horns represent power. Did you ever think of that? Horns represent knowledge. You understand? Horns represents a revolutionary, somebody standing up against oppression. You understand? People, y'all got the whole game twisted because they done taught you these doctrines and fake philosophies meant to demonize you.
Doctrons.
They tried to minimize us out the gate. That's why with all these
What's up,
jobs, what do
bud?
these
Yep, you're
jobs do? They
welcome.
want you to walk in there and fill out a job application. Why should I fill out an application to do something that's basically being a wage slave? I mean, not basically, it is. It's not freedom. Why would I sign an application and fill out an application to not be free? Who does that? You see the point? Like, bro, y'all are silly, man.
Because it's called not being fucking homeless. I mean, granted, if you enjoy this lifestyle, then go for it, but don't bitch about it.
People go through the walk and do what they got to do because they want to make money and they want to get somewhere. But a lot of you don't even think like that. A lot of you wage slaves really just believe the environment you're in is what you're supposed to be doing, and that's it. That's all. That's the problem. Is like all of y'all are being used. You're being used to run these restaurants. You're being used to
So
run these companies. You're not free. And every day you come on here and look at me talk, I'm going to remind you until it really bothers you and gets to you, until you make a change.
Hmm?
You understand? I think everybody should just completely stand up to the system and say enough is enough, and we're done working at all and working for you. See, that's how slow all these folks are. See, they think you're supposed to march to the beat of their drum. No, y'all are all slow. If y'all all quit your job tomorrow, bro, we would literally run everything here. We would literally finally have power to the people, and we would be able to do what we need to do for ourselves. You understand? And literally,
If you would all quit your jobs tomorrow, we would run everything.
we could keep all the money within ourselves. We could build our own banks. We could build our own financial institutions. We do not need this government. We do not need these people. Do you understand me? It is not difficult. It's that all y'all are the problem. All y'all little societal wage slaves. You're the problem. You understand? You don't have the courage to stand up. You do not have the courage. It's all about my stability. When there's no such thing as stability. There never was. Okay? You're in it. You understand? You're in reality. There's no such thing as safety, no such thing as stability. There's just reality. And you either free or you're not. That's the thing. I've been like that since I was a kid. They used to say about me when I was a kid. I had basketball coaches talking to my dad, talking about he sees everything in black and white. Ain't nothing wrong with that because everything is black and white. Things are either one way or another. It's just like with so
It's like you earlier today screaming as you're walking down the street screaming white power. You fucking mom.
called supporters, people that want to donate, so-called women. Just like with women, women are either on your side or they're not. I don't care what none of you say. Okay, they're either in support of you or they're not. That's why, like, when I receive fake support, like, it's all good that people like say, yo, what's up, Batman, hello. That's stuff, I like that stuff. That's cool, you know what I mean? But my whole point is, you know, you can do you could be a real person and do so much more. That's all I'm saying. Like, why not talk to someone, have a full length conversation with someone, say, "Yo, are you good?" You know what I mean? Do you need money? You know what I'm saying? These people are caked up, bro. People got bread. People got money. Like like, how can I help you? How can we work together to get you put on to where you're making money and you got your own stuff going, just like you've already built, but more than that, to where you are completely self sufficient. That way, when I say "What's up, Batman" and say hi to you, you're in a good mood. You're set. You're
I
okay.
like to refer to his nasal passages as
And I'm in a
coin
good mood
slots
every
for
day.
video
But
game.
I'm just saying, it's just basic reality. You know, like I know I've got a lot of fans. I got a lot of people that claim to be fans, but you're all fair weather. I mean, you know, a true fan is going to really want to support that person. You know, if I was in y'all's position and I was provided for and spoiled rotten, let's get real, and I was Mr. or Mrs. Moneybags and I had bread, and I saw a dude like me going through hell and going through all this and taking on the world and winning as Batman, what wouldn't you? If I was in that position, I'd be like, yo, bro, here's $1,000. I really would. I would just be like, here's $1,000, bro. You'd be like, what the hell? Like, for real? Like, yeah, because it ain't nothing to me right now. I've done that for people. I've given them more than a grand. Are you serious? Like, that's a big deal. Like, y'all is stingy, bro. Like, real talk, y'all really selfish, bro. Like, people
Being gracious is doing something for people and not expecting something in return, jackass.
are selfish. You're never gonna succeed.
That's right. You're righteous. That's damn it. I fucked that all up because I forgot that donations show financial support for Batman support is righteousness.
I don't care how much money you
Not as
claim to have.
gracious.
That's not success. You ain't never gonna be nobody. That's why you can have all the money you want, and I still own more equity than all y'all. You'll never come close to me. See, that's the thing. Monopoly, what do? You have to get assets, right? And then it's all about playing the game around the assets in Monopoly, is it not? It doesn't revolve around paper and cash because you just have to use the cash. Yeah,
Well, I'm glad he brought that up, Monopoly, because Nega and I were in conversations of actually creating a real Monopoly board with different pieces. And we've told you this in the past, where the object of the game is you start the game with your money, and the first person that goes fucking broke wins.
You want to keep as much cash as you can because money can be power if it's used the right way, but it still has to be used to purchase the equity. So if you don't have the equity, you're still light years behind me in the monopoly game, which is what? Life. Life is monopoly. If you're talking finances, I'm not money hungry. I don't care about it. But if this is monopoly right now, I have all the equity. I'm the king on the monopoly board, right? I don't need any cash, any money, and I'm low
No, it has a name, Skip. It's called Sneedopoly.
on the funds right now. That's what it is. You understand? Like, and basically, I already took my go to jail card, right? And already went through all
See, this is amazing because we've talked about this online before, fucking streaming. I wonder if he's heard this. This is great.
that, right? So now I came across the
Oh,
board
we had ideas for the community cards and the what are the other ones? The red ones and the yellow ones. We had questions where like you would actually get penalized or get penalized and you would have to receive more money and you're like fuck because you got to get rid of it. Yes, Monopoly.
and I've got all the equity, but I have no cash. So I need somebody
Shout
who
out
wants
Negasonic.
to. I'm not liquidating any of my equity. Common sense, right? Most of it can't be liquidated because, like I said, when you get to this level, they teach you how to protect your assets. You understand? Like that's the thing. Everything that y'all want to talk about, y'all have literally. I've seen these people have been running their mouth for years on here. Ain't said one thing that even made coherent sense. What was the point of that, man? See, that's why I don't deal with narcs, bro, because they really be running their mouth, bro. Like, yeah, you're running your mouth because you're trying to get somebody upset.
Chili's has got a good deal for just a burger, fry, and a drink package. What is it? $12? It's pretty good.
Right. So you all admitted that you're cowards and you admitted that I'm the gangster and I'm the boss. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm done with y'all now. I don't need y'all. See the point? That's what narcissists do. They devalue themselves. Keep that up. Keep that up. You know what I mean? Keep on doing that to yourself. Feel me? They have no value. Like I said, I'm
Hell no, I got a Chili's fucking a half mile down the street from me.
retired. I'm 35 years old. I do what I want to do. I built this business after I got done cooking. I made like 11 bands. It's extremely successful the whole time, my entire life. That was the last venture I did. I've been Batman now for 2 years. I've made money this entire time and kept it moving and been good and been doing well the entire time. Right? Kept this business moving. I believe in what I do. I love what I do. I enjoy what I do. I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I could be a lot happier, right? Given, more money and more opportunity and to be with Christina and be happy and be around good people that I like being around. Um, so there's a lot of change that has to happen. I mean, I need that change, you know what I'm saying? But, while we wait, I need to make as many changes as I can that's going to better my life and better my situation in the meanwhile. It's that simple because I'm a boss. So, that's why I don't let people talk to me who aren't going to talk to me in a reality perspective and it's not real out here in reality and you're not acknowledging who I am, what I've gone through, all that I've endured.
All right, little recap real quick. We are 15 behind. We've been rolling for a half an hour and he's still rolling and the sun's still up. So strap in, folks. We could be here in a minute.
All that I've been through, all that I've accomplished, all that I've done for everybody else. If you're not going to be fair within the conversation, bye. And that's it. So now y'all can go your own way. You understand? Goodbye. So just like I've been telling you for the last decade plus, you feel me? I don't know none of these folks. I don't even talk to people, bro. I talk to God, man. I go on prayer walks. I stay all to myself. I don't deal with nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? For that reason, bro, I honestly can't stand people. Who could? Look at y'all, man. It's crazy, bro. How divided all y'all are out here. How separated. Look how separated we all are. You got people right here in front of you. All these people could be doing something for me, helping the right way. They don't do that. They don't do that. They want to be all up in your business and cause you more problems for no reason because, like, that's the thing. That's their attitude. If somebody asks for
Long John Silver's. Fuck. I had one here. They fucking redid that into some fucking store now. Fucking 5 years ago or some shit. That's the last I've seen them.
something and says, "Yo, I need this. Can you help me?" they want to take it and cause you more issue. Yeah, I don't play like that. You can get up out my face. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm not gonna be afraid to be vulnerable or honest or say where I'm at or what I'm doing. I'm not. I don't do that, bro. We don't play that game. So what's up? That's what I thought. You feel me? So like I said, straight gangsters in the building. You already know about this. You already know what it is. We run everything coast to coast. We run this entire nation and world. I don't do beef, man. I don't want against all my enemies completely, bro. Everything with me was real. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
See, I used to go to Long John's back in the early 80s, fucking late 70s, possibly. Did they worry about contamination then? Like frying the fucking chicken, frying the fucking fish, and then frying the fucking hush puppies and shit? I have no idea.
You talking about people who done been through the real struggle. We run the streets, bro. You feel me? I've been doing this my entire life. I was born into it. I was born in it, molded by it. Oh, you believe darkness is your ally. uh, so y'all be funny. They got them on here talking, coach, running their mouth. Like they don't realize everything I'm doing is real. Every video I film, since y'all have a hard time grasping reality, hold on. Every video I film.
Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold up. He spit because he's so dehydrated. Well, here, I'll bring it back up. Look how white that is. He's so dehydrated. He can't even fucking produce saliva right now. He can't even expel it out of his mouth. He's so dehydrated. All right, let's slow this down.
Every video I film is usually me when I'm working.
What a fucking idiot.
You already know what I do. When I film my videos and I'm training, they all speak volumes. That's all my training. And you see me progressively getting stronger, better. I'm already superhuman. I'm the strongest entity on this planet. And it's not even hard for me to do any of this. It all comes naturally. So I'm definitely am gifted and naturally gifted. And I'm a real man and a real
True that,
gangster and a real
Trollmonger.
individual.
Welcome in. Yeah, for sure. Anytime I ever went to one, they were in the hoodie. Not the greatest of areas, but
like I said, people are fake, man. I want people to get out of their shell. I want to see, I'm addicted to when humans feel. I like to talk to people who have a heart and compassion and are alive. I like to talk to people who are real. I don't like to talk to people who are fake. There's way too much fakeness going on. You understand? Like, those are the people who they always miserable. And like they said, a narcissist existence is the most empty one in existence. I mean, that's most of y'all. Like I said, you're here, but you ain't really present. You're here, but you're not really here. See, I'm not you. I'm living life. I'm enjoying life. I enjoy every little detail of life. I look at this matrix, and it is a matrix, but I enjoy every part of this little matrix. I love life. Feel me? Oh, y'all fools? I don't know what you want, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? As far as like fans, I mean, like, as long as you come in on something totally positive, like, talk to me, have a conversation with me, just be nice, be respectful, and don't say nothing crazy or wrong. That's all. I mean, what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're not trying to help me and you're not trying to put money in my pocket, literally, and you're not trying to build businesses together or do something together, because I'm a genius and I'm a businessman, I'm a ruthless businessman at that, then don't waste my time. That's all. It ain't difficult, man. People just gotta understand, like, you talking to an actual genius, bro. Like I said, I come from the hood and the ghetto. Y'all want to act like I'm someone I'm not. I'm not someone that's in front of people and I'm ducking and being quiet and I'm pretending. Like, I'm someone wherever I go, I run everything. So I'm saying, you people is really, really not equal about nothing. Like, you can see that all y'all have a chip on your shoulder and you want to give me unfair, different treatment. And why? Because of what I look like and who I am.
Well, Hodges, let's remind the class. Let's not the class. Let's remind everybody that it was what, 2 weeks ago? He was at some convenience store digging through the trash, picking food out of there, and some drunk dudes rolled up in a car, fucking having a day and making fun of him because he was eating out of the fucking trash.
I mean, I look beautiful. I'm what you want to be, homie. All y'all wish you had this fair complexion, fair skin. We Spanish, bro. You didn't know the Spanish run the world? We the conquistadors, man. We love gold. I love gold. Yeah, we take over everything and get all the gold, homie. You ain't figured it out yet? What you mean? We gets everything, doggy. Y'all be whack, man. Like I be looking at these people like on your TV and all these apps they promoting, and all y'all who getting kissed up to because they feel sorry for you because they know you're sensitive and weak, and all y'all do is drink and get locked up. Every single one of you. I be seeing them make so many excuses for y'all and all y'all little candy fake society and fake delusion that you occupy. Like y'all mad whack. Y'all talk about rappers like Offset. Offset been whack since day one. That dude whack, bro. He looks like a cockroach. What are you talking about? Chris Brown? Chris Brown is hideous looking. Real talk. Every time I look at Chris Brown, I feel like it's the Predator. Like, y'all ain't good looking people, doggy. Like, for real, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what delusion y'all in. Y'all like Trinity time travels on here. She's delusional. Talking about, yeah, I've got all this. I've got some blah, blah, blah. Got some meat packs. Like, yeah, you brag about teeth. Y'all brag about everything that people and human beings already have. Y'all is mad weird, bro, because y'all got nothing. Like you can hear the poverty in their voice. They poverty stricken. You can hear the self defeatist attitude the minute they talk. I wouldn't. That's why none of them people like me. They don't like me. It ain't because of who I am. It's because you see me. I manifest millions.
Yeah, those hush puppies got to go with a proprietary mixture of sauce. You got to have an kind of like equal blend of hot sauce, your favorite kind, whatever it may be, and then with tartar sauce. Like you can't have just one or the other. It's got to be a fancy sauce.
Of dollars, and you don't know how to manifest. Like I said, quit acting like you count my pockets. You want to count my pockets, you're going to need to count trillions of dollars, bro. I got billions in equity. I got buildings, access to buildings worth billions. What is you talking about?
You are asking for
I
one
just don't
dollar
understand
today.
people, man. It's crazy, son. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. We don't ask nothing. You like, you gonna stop talking like that. Believe me, yes, you are. Trust me on that. You feel me? So, like I said, we over here mad successful. We lamped up. We doing the thing. Like I said, strongest man in the world, homie. What you talk about? Do it
Look at that shirt. It's already fucking.
look fake? I'm sorry, but what? Like, they want to get on here on this network. They want to talk about so-called women. So-called women is attracted to that. That's what they attracted to. They attracted to a real man. It's not that complicated, right? And they have no standards and no taste and can't even see the differential. I've been convinced that
Ah,
y'all don't even see looks. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that y'all don't even know what good looking is. Half of them act like they don't even know they a girl or a woman. They act like they think they're like a sea lizard or something, or like some kind of sea urchin, sea pelican. It's ridiculous. I think they're like a sea lizard or something, or like some kind of sea urchin, sea pelican, or a woman. They act like they think they're like a sea lizard or something, or like some kind of sea urchin, sea pelican.
he's been inventing a multiple animals, multitude of it. Come on, Sheriff, gather yourself. Multiple of different types of animals over the past fucking couple of weeks. Jesus.
It's ridiculous.
We got bat dogs. We got sponge dogs. We got sea. What?
Like real talk, y'all act like
Shut up.
gremlins, all of you. You're mad weird. I don't understand you.
Light bug.
You
Well,
know it's confusing. Like what? Like you'll get farther honestly with people and so-called women if you're just mean to them. Don't even be nice to them. They don't like when you're nice to them. They're the weirdest, most backwards
bats eat fruit. Bats have fangs.
creatures I've ever seen in my life. Real talk, you get farther being mean. Like that's not why I'm the way I am. I'm just naturally this way. So take it or leave it. I could care less. Like I said, I got a girl, Christina, a real woman. The rest of you, I ain't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, people want to, like, I don't care what people do. You know what I'm saying? What you do with your time is what you do. Wody, I could care less. You don't know me, right? But just understand with me, when you talk to me, you talking to the actual boss. This ain't fake over here, homie. You feel me? So, like, it'd be one thing if I was acting, but everybody knows I'm not acting. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand what y'all's point is. All I see is just a bunch of people who, like, I want to find a way to hate him out of everything that he's attained and got, and you want to hate me out of everything like that I've earned. You don't like seeing me living my beautiful.
Or was Batman when Sally and Ed were being attacked by the goblin? Apparently, Sally broke her toe or some shit. I haven't had time to get into it yet. I don't think William has put up the footage yet of the FOIA request, but apparently the cops were there. I haven't seen it yet.
Beautiful life. That's it. I don't care. I didn't
I've seen the battle, but I haven't seen the fucking end result.
ask you. Why would I get like? That's what I'm saying. This country's so backwards. This is my country. Play unfairly in my country. That'll be the day, Duke. That'll be the day. You understand? You don't dictate my treatment. I do what I want to do. What? See what I'm saying? Like I said, the minute you hear me talk, right? The minute you see me, this ain't nothing but straight hard body soldier, right? It ain't nothing but God, God's son, and the truth, right? What are y'all talking about? Why do y'all have so much to say if none of it exists? That's all I'm saying. Talk is cheap for that reason. You know how much people run their mouth every day? Hiding? Don't nobody say nothing to my face, bro. All right, the reality is you're all scared of me because you know what it is. So act like it. You know reality. And all y'all the same, bro. All of them, bro. They all some
What footage you talking about, Sneak?
cowards. They all some little minions. Ain't about none. That's all they do, gossip amongst each other. And they all man fans too. All they all be admiring
Man
me and
fans.
looking at me and whatever. Like, I don't care about none of that, bro. Real talk, man. Y'all be funny. I done turned the whole game around upside down on its axis. I know that
Man
much. Feel me?
fans.
So yeah, like I said, I need more donations, man, and I need no donations that ain't no 12, 13 bucks, man. Come on, boy, miss me with that. I need donations of 50 to 100 bucks at a time. I need donations
He can't even remember that it was $7 now.
to get up to grands and thousands of dollars. I have to have help and
Gotcha.
support to get this money. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Don't act like we cool. We ain't cool now. Y'all had all this time, bro, to get this together. I done been asking for
Yeah,
these
waiting on the
full
body
two
cam.
years, and that's what they do. They
I don't know if
time
it's
it
out yet.
intentionally. Everything they do. Some of these people may finally come up off some money and donate some money, and the timing they gonna do it, it ain't gonna matter. Like that's my point. You've had 2 years, bro. I've been Batman for 2 years plus, more than 2 years now. I passed my 2 year anniversary. It was like in May or something or March. And you talking about y'all can't donate several $100, $1,000, whatever, some real money so I can get this going? What? Like, but you got the nerve to talk about who's broke and poor? Dog, what? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. How immature is that? They sitting there like, oh, I'm struggling. I'm the guy who's made money. I like invented money, literally. Like I'm a financial connoisseur. Like, is you crazy, little homie? You know who you talking to? Like, yeah, no, that's not what's happening. What's happening is I got set up and targeted, and I'm trying to rebuild from scratch after doing even more success over and over again, right? And y'all stopped every opportunity, and you're the same one who's a walking contradiction, and you're a conundrum, and you're funny as hell, and you're sitting here playing like you're being serious about something that makes no sense. Come up off the money, donate. Yeah, $1,000 ain't nothing to me, literally. Okay, like the way Red Pill lays golden eggs, that's the way I look at $1,000. Is you serious right now, Wody? I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, no. Again, I'm requesting from the public. I need at least 50,000 straight up, and I'm gonna keep asking. I don't care how you feel about it. Just like y'all do whatever you want, I'm gonna do whatever I want. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. What you mean?
Well, that escalated quickly. We were at $1 this morning. $1. You send me an email and I can beg for your couch. Now we're at 50 grand. All right.
I don't have to justify nothing. It ain't even about I got every right to do. I'll do what I want. Like what? Yeah, I'm requesting
Well, you
at least
can't
fifty
do
thousand
that,
dollars
Hodges.
plus. One of
That
y'all
wouldn't
needs
make
to
you a
step
free
up. Y'all
person.
need to invest. Y'all need to fund what I'm doing to get me on bat pods all around this country. I'll put the semantics together. I can do all that. I can build my own bat pods. I know I can. I can get all this stuff rolling, but I need at least $50,000 plus. That's what I need. Guaranteed. You give me $50,000, I can literally do this all over the country. I'll get the bus ticket immediately. I'll literally go on a vacation. I'll start moving. I'll take my suit, maybe both of them if possible. Right?
We're
Come
20
on, dog.
behind. He's still going.
If I take a bus, I can only take the one suit with me. Right? If I get a ride or something or somebody drives me up, right, then I can maybe take both. You understand? I don't even know if I would mess around like that or risk it because all y'all keep trying to target me on some weirdo stuff. Right? They act like I'm doing something wrong. Like what? That's like at the checkpoint. You know how many times
Afraid
they've
of
given me a
everything.
hard time at that checkpoint? Like, look at me, bro. You can tell I'm an American citizen, right? Come on,
Right. Does that look like an American citizen?
dog. Like, are we serious right now? You know how much they've put me through and how many times they took the strip off of one of my cars. It was brand new. Like, what gives you the right to do that and damage my vehicle? See what I'm saying? I don't run and file lawsuits. I don't cry and complain. I just keep it moving, man. It's life, bro. People gonna hate, man. Real talk. You can't sweat that stuff. If you sweat every little thing, bro, you ain't never gonna get nothing done. That's why they do it because they trying to stop you from succeeding. You gotta let that stuff
He looks like he's an extra in like a Russian prison movie.
go, man. As crazy as that sounds, that's what you have to do, man. The people who succeed in this world, they put up with a lot. They don't put up with nothing, but they have to let things go. Hold up, gotcha. Two of y'all at the same time, boy. Y'all slow. Y'all bugs and insects slow, dog. Play with me. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, fools is hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like at that checkpoint, like they'll try to give you a hard time for anything. It'd be all of them in the same bus, and they talk out asking me, "Are you an American citizen?" Blah blah this, blah blah that. Like you can't see that I'm an American. You can't read my name. Like you can't see I'm American. That's the most American name you can have, right? Because all y'all in on it, and like I said, those people are corrupt too. They part of the network that's against me. The border patrol and the ones at the checkpoint, yep, they part of the conspiracy too. I'm not joking. This been going on for 20 plus years, bro. It's been happening forever, doggy. You feel me? Y'all fools really be thinking you slick, man. Trying to play games. That's what they do. They try to just mess with people and play games. Like, what gives you that right, bro? That's illegal as all hell, bro. Like what? Like there's not an authority above you, right, that can literally like arrest you and throw you in prison for doing that. Yes, there is.
Yippee ki!
What? There's agencies that can do that. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? Everybody wants to act like they don't have a boss. Oh, y'all got a boss. Y'all answer to someone. I ain't got no boss. We operate above the feds, little homie. I'm above all of you. You're my inferior. That's how I'm gonna talk to you too, all of you. You understand? See, that's the thing people don't understand. I'm not posing. I'm not pretending. I'm not faking the funk. I am literally the enforcer
We're not
for
faking
God,
the funk.
okay,
No,
of
we're
divine
not
law.
faking the funk.
Y'all fools are silly, man. You go ahead and keep telling yourself that all this fake system stuff matters and all these fake laws and fake rules as if any of you follow them. Sorry, but what? All y'all know what it is, man. I think all y'all know what's good and no reality. I think
Y'all
that
be
you try
fake
to pretend.
laundry,
That's what
dog.
I think. All of you. I think you're soft. Feel me? That's what they do. Like what? Yeah, and I'll say and do whatever the hell I want. Trust me, every single day. Like I said, I'm gonna push it to the limit. Boy, what? Y'all people funny as hell, especially down here, bro.
Are his ears starting to get pointy? Is he turning into a garden fucking? He's turning into a fucking garden gnome. Oh, Jesus. He's a fucking lawn ornament at this point. That's fucking amazing. Fuck yeah.
And especially in what's that county up there? Travis County in Austin, bro. There's some fools up there, bro. Like I said, as per Tums, they give me like 4 violations, like two majors or three
He's a
majors and a
fucking bat
minor,
gnome.
because I asked for Tums. after what I went through when these people called Seton Hospital, and that makes sense to you.
Fucking bat gnomes.
so so I'm fighting for my life, and I'm not supposed to ask for Tums.
Joey the lawn jockey. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. You had to do it.
What happened? Nurse was going ballistic, sitting there. I'm not gonna give it to him. Like, did anyone ask you like that? Even no. I asked one time nicely. That's it. Like what? It's ridiculous, man. Talking about, oh, you're doing this. You're interfering. I'm interfering because I asked for Tums. How's that interfering? Oh, it's not. But y'all just make up your own laws. Yeah. So then violations, that was illegal. And when I file the federal lawsuit, I'm filing a lawsuit on your county too, and you're going to have to pay me some money. So enjoy that, sister. So that's what you get, right? When you don't want to like help the people that are in there and do your job, what you're there for, to make sure people are good and they're okay, right? Quit your job. Like what? And every one of these people who's in a position,
I think it's one of the 10 laws is Sarton is I think it's number 8, Sticky, if you hear it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thou shalt not have no Tums.
a fake authority like that, I'm gonna figure out who you are. I'm gonna find your legal name, and I'm gonna make sure that I turn it all into my
Joey
lawyer,
the
and I'm gonna
lawn
make sure that
jockey.
you are fired and you lose your job. Now I'm on a tirade. Now do something about it.
That song's
You
coming.
understand? I don't play these games, bro. Like ridiculous, man. All them nurses and doctors do is do malpractice every single day and act like they can all get away with it and do what they want. How about you get publicly exposed with your full name out on a bulletin board on YouTube and see how you like that? Huh? Yeah, you think everybody's scary? I'm not. Like, whatever. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, that's what they do. They try to act tough while they hide behind a system. Nobody cares that you wasted your time in college and went to school, you failure. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's why they mad. Oh, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, because you're a nurse who's Mexican and you're discriminate. Exactly. Y'all want to play with me, man? Act like I'm not going. I'm gonna point out every single example now of what you people have done.
Yep.
Like I said, that place that you called, that one dude that just sits there like, Mr. Steed, the last 2 times you came in here, blah blah blah.
Gotta get that one.
Made up lie, bogus nonsense, blah blah. I have no empathy. I don't make any sense, and I'm lying because I'm another puppet for the red triangles.
El
Yeah,
Sarton.
that's another one who may lose his job. Go let him know. And I'm filing a lawsuit on that company. Because the way they targeted me, you targeted me in that process. That's really serious. You understand? Yeah, yeah, no, we're not putting up with none of that. And like I said, no, no. If any of what you were saying existed, then you would have opened your mouth and said something the last 2 times, right? Common sense. But you're lying because people are telling you to lie. You think that's cute, and all of them do it. Down here, it's no problem. That's all these people. The red triangles. All they got to do is make a phone call, and these little discriminant ones all eat up what they're talking about, a bunch of lies and nonsense, and do their bidding. Yeah, that's illegal as hell. Any of you, you take a phone call from the red triangles, you're going
El
to prison.
Sarton.
You understand? It may not be right now. It may not be today, but I guarantee you, I'm getting your legal name. I'm getting all info. I'm filming it. I'm gonna make sure I get everything. I'm gonna ask whoever for what their name is. I want your identity. I want all your information, and I'm turning it into my attorney. I'm gonna get you locked up. That's on everything I love. Play with me. Feel me? So now what? See, these people don't get it, man. Y'all want to sit there
Screenshot up coming up.
and prod the bear. Like, okay, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, nah, that's what they do. They try to poke the bear. They want to.
All right. I haven't seen it. Let's just watch it in slow motion. Whoops. Sleep timer. In real time, in halftime. Let's go.
Play around. Like, what's up? Try me. Exactly. I know what I can and
All right, he's done that a couple times where I think he knows if he puts the bottle in front of him while he's drinking, how fucking absolutely disgusting it is. So he blocks it.
can't do. Feel me? I'm not here to play
Russian bear cereal.
with a bunch of people
Russian
who've
trucker
been hating on me since I was born and
cereal, mate.
existed.
What was it?
And you're in my country and you ain't even from here. Sorry, but what? And you look the way you look, sad. Like what? Trying to project. All y'all smell horrible. Why don't we let that cat out the bag? Let's get real. Anything else?
That's the guy with.
I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, see, now all the discrimination you've done my entire life towards me is all coming out publicly. And I'm going viral, smart one. You can't see what's transpiring and happening here. Yeah, and I got full divine authority to call anyone out. I promise you, any of y'all, if anyone wants a problem with me, please do. Please let me know because I'm going to take your legal name, I'm going to put it on a title of a video, and I'm going to expose you. And I'm going to keep going in until you learn to back down. Now I'm really not playing. Now what's up? Just the same way I do in the street, the same treatment I give everybody, the same way I move, the same gangster stuff I was on. Now I'm bringing it to the internet for real. Now let's play.
Oh shit, we may have to pick it up here. He has ended. We are 19 minutes behind, and he has already jacked up another one right now. So let's fucking pick it up. Let's go buck and a quarter, crackhead speed, engaged.
Now play with me. You understand? That's what I thought. Right? Bunch of fake nobodies. Nothing. They don't get it, man. They had 50 Cent running around with that fake stuff when he was streaming on Q from World Star Hip Hop. But they want to act like I'm not who moves like that. Like they didn't use that little snitch. He's a snitch federal informant, right, from the culture because they all, wage slaves wearing slave chains. So they take him as a puppet and say, go act like him. All that stuff come from me. Y'all copying me, bro. I'm who moved like that. I'm who built like that. Why you think they was trying to train 50 and get him in shape? Come on, bro. Y'all boys are silly, man, trying to play with me, man. You don't get on the center of the universe. I'm not Kanye West, homie. This ain't Kanyeezy, you slow pokes. They got videos out. These
muted. Okay, he's just queued right now, so we're gonna do this a buck and a quarter and get out of here, and then catch the next.
Look like they emaciated, like they weigh 40 pounds soaking wet in a liquor store, talking about when I get my cognac, I feel like Kanye. I feel like
never
Yeezy.
Seen anyone smoke crack behind an elm
like
tree.
he's something stylish or cool, a complete
Something
lame
magical
who's
about that.
wearing a fake Balenciaga mouthpiece. Boy, what? That dude ain't been rich ever. That dude don't own nothing. Like what? They literally took that whole home from him and everything. Like everything y'all get, the Fed sees. All of them. I don't know what they're talking about. They just did it to Tekashi. Everything Tekashi was claiming to have, which we all know Mason's own.
I tell you what, if he goes, and then we'll go live because that's the goal. And then if he doesn't delete, we'll watch the end of this one.
Nothing. They occupy. They occupy their homes. They do not own their vehicles. I know how your system works. Ain't no fooling me. Like I said, like, no, if you're going to play ball, play ball. Put your money where your mouth is. If not, just back down and skedaddle because trust me, and, these problems, you know what I mean? There's some serious problems, bro. I know what I'm doing now. Now I'm going to dismantle your whole system. I have the power to get any restaurant shut down, any company shut down, any department, any agency shut down. Play with me. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not a nice guy. You understand? Your society is a joke. You're all a joke. And you're all sitting there as some cowards, and you want to sit here and pretend that you want to play games because a man is a man. This is my country. I created this country. My ancestors built this.
All right, what do you guys want to do? He's live right now. Here, if you want me, you push it. Don't push it. That's when you've gone too far. Fuck it. Let's now I gotta keep track of these. This one is gonna be called All Facts Are Out, and I'll say full legal names publicly. Try me. All right. He could be getting heated, so let me stop screen. This one. Present screen. Share screen. All right, let's just get into it.
All right, and we're right back with Batman Radio. So the chat's open. Try to see how it goes for right now. Like I said,
We are
my whole
live.
deal
We
is
are live.
y'all know the rules. There's nothing anybody can say to me that's going to slightly bother me. That's not what this is about.
And then we have 15
this
minutes
is about
left,
people
left of the other.
not having any legal way to be repetitive and understanding the legal ramifications for your action and what you're doing, and that you're held accountable and that you cannot continue that behavior because it's illegal. So that's all it's about. As long as people follow the law and do what they're supposed to do and treat my chat room the way it's supposed to be treated, we good. If you're banned from the program, then you're banned from the program. I'm gonna keep on saying how I feel and speaking the truth, man. I could care less who feel what way about it. I have real fans. It gives them a chance to talk. Like I said, I don't
I
know
gotta
why
step
these
away for a sec.
so-called real fans can't donate $25 to the Cash App so we can create the private chat group, and that offer is still there and it's not going anywhere. So that's what we're gearing everything towards in the direction we're trying to head. So if people can help me do this, it'll really help me. Feel me? Because I want a private chat group. That way, like if I need donations, I can just tell my actual supporters and the people who actually care about me and want to hold me down and help me, hey, yo, I need some money. I need some help here. I'm trying to get through here. Can you please help? What can we do? Can we feel like there should be a support team that's trying to facilitate my finances literally? That's what I need so that I can do what I'm doing as Batman. I don't need much. I don't ask for nothing. Batman can operate on very little. I can take a little bit and make it go a long way. So why would we not have people back me financially when we know all that I can accomplish? Like I said, if people gave me a couple of $1,000s right now, I'd immediately be running to other cities, being Batman, making my content and running the streets. It's already who I am. I don't have to do nothing crazy. That's what I'm realizing and already knew. But the thing is, I also have to have like a where I cover my face and I have like it's all like a secret identity. I have to do like secret missions and stuff. That's what we're heading towards. You know what I mean? Because I just
Or
know it's a
maybe
part of this. I know it's a part of this, and I know that it's going to happen. I know that it's the only way that things can go. You understand? We
Hills.
don't even have an option anymore. We have to do these things. You feel me? So, like I said, my whole deal is just watch how you talk to me, man. You know what I mean? That's all. I don't owe y'all nothing. I know what all y'all on. I know who all you people are. You understand? I know everything about you, bro. I know what you want, man. Talk to
Do a
me the
smoke
way
him if
that
you
you
got him.
talk to me in
If you
reality.
can.
You're not in control. What? Trust me. None of you are in control. You understand?
And there's Joey live.
I know everything about all y'all folks. So, like I said, when you got people and they that immature,
The shirt looks extra dirty.
and it's just funny because these people, what they've been doing, you can tell that they're on drugs, right? Like I said, everything needs
I am on drugs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm smoking marijuana and drinking Keystone Light. So his shirt almost looks like it was a prop where you have to put makeup on if you're going live on TV or you're doing a play and you got the foundation fucking stains on the bottom of the neckline there.
these enemies are doing. They're all people who clearly are moving weight of some sort, and I think most of them are low level, but it all ties in
Thank
to
you,
the
man.
drug trade. It all ties into drug trafficking and child trafficking, which I'm trying to
So we're gonna Scully in this heat. Let's do a current weather update. It is 84 degrees Fahrenheit in Skidmore, Texas, with current humidity at 73 degrees and rain tomorrow.
stop both. hmm So, like I said, if you pay attention and you can see who's
Long
who,
sleeves
you can
and a
see who the
beanie.
key players are, right? Like I said, it's not difficult, man. So, like I said,
That's that. This is his mosquito net. Is basically what he's doing right now. Because if you ever been bitten by a fucking mosquito in Texas, they ain't no fucking joke.
when you have all these agencies, what's the agency's excuse? And how dare you tell me not to do my job or not to be this or that or whatever when this is your job? What are you doing? See, that's the thing. They sitting there like that's what they do. They've tried to use all these different tactics, tried to do all these different things. Oh, you should be quiet. I have a right to breathe air and exist just like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to get along. We ain't got to be friends.
You're
If this is how
100%
y'all
correct.
going to be and this is how y'all do things, see, that's the point. Nah, like, you should leave and move somewhere else and take all your nonsense and your illegal activity with you. That's what needs to happen.
Everybody, see if we can get a group deal on U-Haul and boxes and shit like that. We could probably crowdfund this. Maybe I don't know where you guys want to move to. Throw it in the chat if you had to move right now because Joey just told us we had to do. Where would you pack up? Where would you go to?
And that's why, like I said, me, I'm running dudes out of neighborhoods actively. I don't know what you talking about. I don't play no games, bro. I get busy. hmm So, like I said, what do you mean? See, these people don't get. I've been taking it easy on y'all, homie. I'm about to turn it all the way up, bro. Real talk. I'm about to start really, really showing y'all who I am, bro. Y'all want to play, bro? Don't play with gangsters, homie. 530 on my wrist, gonna piss. Billions in equity, mansion and estate, over
You notice how he won't hold it still because it's all fucked up.
2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. Wody. Mineral rights, oil royalties, right? Website worth almost 2 G's. For what? And look how quiet they is. Look at them. Thinking they
Yes, Joey, that's because your chat. Oh, shit. Hello. Well, fuck my ass, folks. Sticky. You know, a little 3-letter friend there. All right, folks, you know what to do. His chat is fucking open, guys. I had no idea. Figured it was closed. I I I said it was going to take 2 streams before he opened it back up. Fuck. What a fucking pussy.
being manipulative. Look at them. Look how quiet they is.
We are in live chat,
Boy,
so have
stop
at
it.
it, guys.
Boy, y'all as silly as all hell, man. Look at this. I'm sitting here right talking to you. I'm telling you the chat's open. Look, you got 8 people in there. So who are those 8 people? That's what I want to know. Those 8 people who need to be federally indicted on federal charges and go to prison? Like I said, they
Yeah,
just stand there
my
like it's
entire
their
ass.
civil
The
legal
whole
right.
thing.
No, it's not your legal right to commit crimes. You ain't got no business watching me. Skedaddle. See what I'm saying? What is keeping you from talking? Y'all in the chat, right? Type something. What you talking about? People know how to act, man. People know how to act and people want to pretend. When you come into this environment, it's a professional environment. See what I'm talking about?
Appreciate you,
Exactly.
Sticky. Thank you, buddy.
Exactly. Nonsense. Right. See, we don't do that energy over here, brother. You got to make sense, man. Don't be typing no LOL. What's good, man?
There's a
You ain't
mission.
laughing about nothing. I'm laughing at you. Yeah, I'm exposing you. You losing. See, that's what they like to do online. They like to get in pretend fake energies and pretend that there's some other situation going on. How would you be laughing if I'm winning? Right? I believe you work with the feds, Lawrence. I believe that 100%. I think all y'all are federal informants, to be quite honest. I believe you. Anything else you want to tell me while you're self snitching? Who's laughing at who? I'm laughing at you. You ain't laughing at me. See what I'm saying? Yeah, LOL, LOL, what? You ain't laughing. How you laughing while getting defeated? See, that's what they do. As soon as you talk to them online, they got to fake it till they make it and act
He's
some
gonna
way that
start
they don't
losing that
act in
shit
front of your
again.
face in reality. Boy, stop it. Be you, bro. That's the game I don't play, man. It's the internet. Just because it's the internet don't mean that you can just act anyway. Be you, bro. You are not laughing, bro. I'm telling you. So don't come over here pretending. So now what? Now we're going to make sure we G check you every time and stop you from pretending. Yes, you're not going to get online and pretend no more. None of y'all. Look, playing with the numbers. See? Nonsense. Nonsense. All that. So right there, who's that? That's cartel, that's government, all that. I'm not just talking. Right now, they saying I got 105 people watching me. Somebody's playing with the numbers. Right. That's StreamYard, that's YouTube. See?
Yeah,
They want to act
his
like it's
chat's
funny.
open, dude.
Okay. You know what I think is funny? You continuously getting your karma for messing with innocent folks like me. You doing this stuff publicly in front of everyone, right? I mean, common sense, bro. Like, nah, bro, it's karma, bro. Karma all day, man. Like, nah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. And they don't stop. They just keep on going. Like it's the thing to do. Playing games, hiding. What is that? You playing with the numbers? That's supposed to do something. That's supposed to make me
He also Skip. He also said this, the chat's open. You have to be subbed for 5 minutes to be able to fucking do anything.
feel some way. Cause I'm a boss. Cause I'm a real gangster, right? So the real gangsters is what they do, homie. They try to act like they doing something, right, towards the Sigma Alpha male. So because I'm the alpha, because I'm the strongest in the jungle, right? Yeah. What do they try to do? Yeah, they want me out the picture, out the loop. Yeah, not happening, brother. Not happening, brother. Feel me? This dude talking about he worked with the feds. Kind of what? What kind of coward stuff is you on? Can you imagine people who don't take themselves seriously like this? Look at this. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna play these games, bro. We closing the chat permanently. Bye.
Maybe that's why. Because we are behind. So yeah, Skip. What a fucking pussy. That is some shit right there. Wow.
And the show continues right on. So look, they told on themselves, folks. I told you.
What a
This one talking about
pussy.
he worked for the feds. You work for the feds, huh? Well, I'm getting paid. So I could care less who you work for. I operate above the feds, so why would I care that you work for the feds? Are they telling some truth there? They might be telling some truth. Am I getting targeted by the feds? Is that what this was all about? I could believe it. You understand? Well, tell the feds that they a bunch of cowards too. How about that? Now, next, anything else you want to tell a gangster today? Anything else? Just remember you talking to the actual real gangster who invented being a gangster. Just understand that. I don't do no
We're
fronting.
getting
I don't
close
do
to
no
the
flogging, man.
Nosferatu
These
train.
people, they want to play and pretend because they know what's up. They know who I am. That's a weird game to be playing with folks, man. You gotta understand, bro. This is reality, man. You got to talk to people right. You got to treat people right. And as soon as I turn on my live stream, you see how they start this weird, erratic behavior because they're all completely out of their mind. You understand how illegal that is. That carries life sentences. That's a life sentence. You can't do that. If you not right, you got to mind your business. See what I'm saying? And all the agencies, their job is to stop and prevent stuff like this from happening. And every day I'm gonna keep telling you the facts. I'm gonna keep showing y'all how unfair these people are. These people are saying that I can't stand up for myself. They saying that I can't breathe air.
What
They
is
saying that I can't succeed. They saying I can't eat. Literally, I got voicemails of people right now telling me they don't want to see me eat at all. But this is okay. So, like I said, this is what they do. And every time that I see anybody at all, even though those people were Masons, but every time that I succeed, this is what this system does. They try to target me. It's the same thing they did when I had over $250,000 in the bank, almost $300,000 basically, or over. And they targeted me. This is what happens when real people make real money. So how can you talk smack to me afterwards when you're doing the same behavior you did then? Yeah, y'all tried to set me up. You tried to take half of everything I own. You lied about everything. You targeted me. Right. And y'all corrupt and you work with corrupt connections. Yeah. And that's why you had them driving on my grass on my lawn. That's illegal as hell. Pulling up, acting like they about something when they ain't about nothing and they still back down. All of them. Y'all is all corrupt and you're no good and you're a bunch of running cowards. Right. People cannot back down to you. Don't ever back down to none of these folks. You understand? It's thug life for real now. Like I said, we live this. And like I said, that's why they do it too, because they want to play games and they want to get people, right, upset or whatever. I don't know what that's about. That ain't gonna throw me off my rhythm. Like what? I'm not scared to talk, bro. I'm not scared to do or say nothing. I'm free in the world. I get to do what I want. To think that these tactics are working, they're just not. What you're doing, I can see what it is. You are praying for my downfall. That's all. So you know that I'm on top. You
you've
know
already
everything
fallen?
I'm doing is 100% real and legit, right? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So because I'm successful and I'm winning and I'm doing my thing and doing my thizzle, you mad, right? So like I said, all that jealousy, all that nonsense, all that fugazi stuff, I don't care about that. You feel me? I don't care how y'all feel, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. These people, they really be acting like they running something. If you running something, then what's up? See, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna talk some way, like any normal human being, right? I'm like, well, back it up. Back up what you saying, bro. Feel me? Stand on it. You know what I mean? We don't have to be quiet and reserved here. I'm a gangster. I ain't never been reserved about nothing. Like I said, I talk a whole lot crazier and move a whole lot crazier off this camera. You feel me? So what you mean? I'm done hiding it. I've been sitting here trying to act normal with y'all, like I'm not really me. Like, nah, I'm me, bro. I could care less about y'all. Look at the numbers. Yeah, because those are the real numbers. Yeah, I definitely believe 100%. I got 1,205 people watching me. Yeah, because y'all been suppressing my channel forever. I got way more than that, bro. I probably got like 50,000 watching me right now. All y'all do is lie. All the numbers are manipulated and lied about. They just proved it to you. They look kind of like the bat. Feel me? I'm
Yep.
free, man. I get to do what I want, bro. You can pray for my downfall all you want. It ain't never gonna come. It ain't happening. All you gonna do is see me succeed. 530 on my wrist got him pissed.
He got
See, that's why
botted.
they
He's
type
got
in that
1,200
nonsense. You're not
watching.
laughing. You type LOL and do crying emojis because I just told you and talked about
What's
it.
up, Evelyn?
So you think it has an effect. You think that you're showing me something. Everything you're doing, I understand, is trying to shock my system. That's illegal, bro. You can't do that. See, you know exactly what you're doing. You're not speaking to me. You're trying to like press buttons and stuff, but like literally, this is military tactics. No, this was I was targeted by the military industrial complex. That's what this is, and that is comprised of the Fed. So they may be telling the truth. But no, those are military tactics. What you're doing, and
He's
why?
still
Because the
going.
military
He's
is
still
also a
alive,
bunch
by
of
the way.
cowards. That's why they were trained against the American people forever and have
We'll
never
go
done
full
anything.
screen
They're all soft.
since
How about that? Anything?
he's a pussy and turn the comments off. So recap, he got donated $2 and then he got donated $5. He was appreciative of it. Willie's Pub, fuck you. Then he was appreciative of it and said, you know what? If you're going to pay me, you're going to have to pay me $1 come this morning. You're going to have to pay me $1 and then send me all your fucking digits so I can get in touch with you, the beg, so I can sleep on your fucking couch. Two, his rant all day long about the red triangles, Hill Sartan and TJ, to to do this and reopen the chat and then close it down again because Joey, you're a pussy. Let's just fuck go.
Else? The people who targeted me back in the day, who were probably putting stuff in my food and all that, and that's why I had this government pathogen for the rest of my life.
Hill Sartan.
They had military connections. So I already know I was targeted by the military, and so what? And all of you, some cowards. All you do is be cowards and hide behind the system. That's what they do. They think that they can cover up what they've done towards me because they're hiding behind a system. You see, so this is what I'm saying. You've got this secret society. You've got this shadow government and these people that want to move behind the scenes and be cowards, and they're scared of me, terrified of me, but they want to do atrocities and crazy, insane things towards me. Yeah, I already know they had a military connection. They told them they put some stuff, whatever, in my food when I was eating, and then they set me up, right, and had homeboy do what he did, right, like
At least the last fucking comment that he has on there is off to the left so we can actually get some screenshots and not blocking it. That's been pissing me off.
a coward, right? And he still lost and got back down, and they told him exactly what to do. He got owned, he got sunned. But that's the point. Then you tried to lie about it too, and that didn't work. Yeah, y'all told him exactly what to do. They put something in my food, and then you said do that so it'll activate a trauma, right? And it was all meant to try to silence me. Well, guess what, Wody? You got Batman now, and that little government pathogen don't even slow me down. In fact, if anything, it made me stronger. Hmm? I swallowed the government pathogen. If anything, it made me and don't even slow me down. Batman now, and that little government silence me. Well, guess what, Wody? You got Batman now, and that little government pathogen don't even slow me down. In fact, if anything, it made me stronger. Hmm? I swallowed the government pathogen and spit it out like Kirby, right? And it was all meant to try to silence me.
This
Well,
is
guess
some
what,
fucking
Wody? You got
fire right
Batman
here.
now, and that little government pathogen don't even slow me down. In fact, if anything, it made me stronger. Hmm? I swallowed the government pathogen and spit it out like Kirby. Yeah. So, like I said, you got to understand. Yeah, all you've shown is I'm your worst nightmare ever created. I'm something you can't stop. I cannot be stopped. Everything you've done proves I'm invincible and immortal. You understand? Yeah. That's reality. Yeah, like I told you. And think about how cold the world is you actually live in. Think about the truth that comes out with this and the example you're setting when you're playing with the numbers and doing all this corny whack nonsense because you silly as hell. Yeah, you ain't laughing. You just weird. Like they laugh in desperation because you're in pain of my success. So you're not laughing, you're crying. Every time that a crazy lunatic like that tells you they're laughing, it's because they're crying at the pain you're causing them without trying by merely existing. Yeah, you wish you was me, Wody. I got my own car lot. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Right. You're not laughing, you're crying because you're totally bothered and upset at my success. And the more you do this stuff, the more it's gonna blow me up. It's gonna keep on getting me to be more famous. That's all. So I'm blowing up, bro. I don't know what you talking about. All that nonsense. I care less what you want, boy. Boy, stop it. Like y'all have any power. Bad power. Feel me? That last live I did.
Damn, that was painful. Hold on.
Bad power. Feel me? That
Damn it.
last live I did got more truth in it about the valley and how there's more truth in it about bad power. Feel me? That last live I did got
Yeah, I
more
missed it.
truth in it about the valley and how this place runs than anything ever. I think I'm gonna definitely say my piece. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm gonna say the
All right.
truth. You ain't gonna cover up my truth. I stood up to all y'all, man. What are you talking about? Puig back down, Paco back down, Victor back down, a million times. Like, and Victor still tries to be nice to me. Like, Victor's cool. You know what I mean? Some of them are cool. Some of them are all right. But, my issue is with the people who are hating on me. You know what I mean? Normally, Paco's pretty cool when I see him. Even Puig is pretty cool when I see him. You know what I
Paco
mean?
and
But that's my
Puig.
whole thing. Like, when you want to sit there and pretend like y'all were never tough, bro. I don't know what this mentality is of you think that you're tough and this always talking about Mexico, Mexico. Nobody cares. Who cares about you're not tough because you go to Mexico. That's just a silly concept to even think. That's what they thought that when they was young, going to Mexico, that they're tough and blah blah. I think we can see who's tough. I think we can see that even in high school, I was stronger than all y'all combined. I've always just been better and stronger than all y'all. I have better genetics because I'm white, common sense, and you're just not on my level. So see, that's the thing. I don't have time for they little, Mexcapades. That's what I'll call them. They're Mexcapades. I don't have time for that. I could care less. I'm in a whole different shadow realm. I'm in a whole different league unto my own. I've got bigger fish to fry. You understand? I got the big dogs to worry about and go after. Bigger than you, bigger than the cartel. Nah, bro. I want to know who's really who. You understand? That's the thing I'm trying to say. That's why I'm saying people they make things out of proportion. People will talk about the cartel. They'll talk about these agencies. They'll try to make them seem like they're something bigger than what they are. There's people way worse than y'all. There's people way worse than y'all all over this country, bro, who do way worse than y'all. You understand? Those are the people I'm concerned about. Them the ones I want to study and pay attention to, not some small sea minnows in the pond.
Is that a new brand of cereal? Semenos? Semenos, everybody. You heard it here first.
In the pond.
Let's
What?
let's get it.
Like what? Like yeah, like y'all so small some small sea minnows in the pond. Small sea minnows in the pond. Small sea minnows in the small sea minnows in the pond. Small sea minnows in the pond.
Ah,
What? Like yeah, like y'all so rich, but yet all y'all fools is in prison and probably for drug trafficking. Like that's what I'm saying. That's just crazy. Like, can you imagine saying, yeah, they own all this land, but they son is in prison? What? That don't even make no sense. Imagine saying, we got all this money and you acting like y'all are millionaires, but you couldn't afford to stock shelves in a basic little corner store. See, it just don't make no sense. And everyone would come in and say the same thing. I've never seen even the mailman said it, and I know y'all have a problem with him too because he was talking
okay. I want to comment on something real quick. Last night during these streams, when it was starting to get late, he had that massive lisp. Like his jaw was swollen, and everyone's been commenting on it for weeks. But it was really bad yesterday where he had to do his gay lisp, but it wasn't on purpose. It was forced. Like he had like a canker sore. You know what I mean? You can't fucking talk. I don't know.
about trying to buy me a bicycle, and one of y'all stopped him from doing it. You understand? And like, it just don't make no
What do you
sense.
say?
Bicycle, and one of y'all stopped him from doing shelves in a basic little corner store. See, it just don't make no sense. And everyone would come in and say the same thing. I've never seen even the mailman said it, and I know y'all have a problem with him too because he was talking about trying to buy me a bicycle, and one of y'all stopped him from doing it. You understand?
Anyone in chat here, you ever seen a mailman, or are you, or ever have been a mailman that stopped anyone from buying a bicycle?
And like, it just don't make no sense. Like, you should be a man and keep your word. That's how I feel. But my whole point is, everything y'all have done is just some hater stuff. And why would someone listen to you unless they was bought out and basically worked for you? See what I'm saying? That's my point. Everybody's corrupt. And he had the nerve and audacity to tell me, just find God in your heart. Boy, God found me, man. Like, you was talking to God. I mean, I'm literally the vessel that God uses. I mean, don't you need to find God in your heart? You're a hypocrite. You want to say, oh, I'm going to get you a bicycle and then not do it. I mean, how is that manly? See what I'm saying? I mean, you can't talk about God and then be a hypocrite. See, that's the thing. Everyone else lets y'all get these passes and get.
You can't talk about God and be a hypocrite. I mean, that's basically what's going to be on your gravestone. If anyone in your family cares enough to put you in the fucking ground and give you a little bit of respect, which I don't think would happen. But yeah, that would probably be etched on your fucking gravestone. What was it again? What did he say?
and then not do it. I mean, how is that manly? See what I'm saying? I mean, he's talking to God. I mean, I'm literally the vessel that God uses. I mean, don't you need to find God in your heart? You're a hypocrite. You want to say, oh, I'm going to get you a bicycle and then not do it. I mean, how is that manly? See what I'm saying? I mean, you can't talk about God and then be a hypocrite. See, that's the thing. Everyone else lets y'all get these passes and get away. I'm the son of God. I'm the son of man. I'm the Messiah. You talking to the second coming. I'm not going to let you get away with it. Why would you say I need to get God in my heart? That don't even make no sense. You get God in your heart. Like,
Joey's that piece of trash that people put out on trash day. If you live like in a complex where you have like trash bins and shit like that, you get the dump truck picking that whole fucker up, and you bring out a piece of mattress, hoping that they hoping that they grab that as well, and they fucking leave it there after they fucking leave. That's fucking Joey still sitting there.
real talk. Because you're doing the same career every day complaining that it's so hard and difficult, but you a grown man and got a means to make a living because you Mexican. That's the only reason. If you looked like me, you wouldn't have that job. That's reality. You wouldn't have a license. You wouldn't have nothing if you looked like me. And I love looking like me. See, y'all can never make me feel bad about myself. You know why? Because I love being me. Feel me? So, like I said, when you got folks like that,
Joey's
you got
fumble.
friends like that, who needs enemies, man? Like, what? That dude literally said, he said, I'm going to buy you a bike. Don't worry. It's going to show up. It's going to be there. That bike never came. Literally. And I was literally waiting, expecting it at that time because I needed it, just like I still need one right now. I got 4 of them. They're all messed up. All of them. I talked to my other friend the other day who fixes the tires sometimes. He said we probably just need new inner tubes. So he may actually help me and get me back rolling again at some point, but he's going to have to pay for it.
This is just utterly amazing right now. A 4-month long fucking quest between him and Lucius, his friend, trying to figure out how to fix a goddamn bike tire. This
Probably. You see what I'm saying here? This check is getting run up as we speak. You feel me? I'm gonna check in a minute. I don't think it's late enough that it accumulated yet, but I know it was already over 140. I think it's still got to accumulate the $7 they sent in super chats yesterday. You don't have an excuse. You don't got to send me super chats, dog. I don't need to have a chat open and endure something and be treated some way by some little coward strangers who's scared of me hiding when I can have no chat and you can just go to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. There's no excuse. It's the same thing. Give me my money where I can use it, man. See what I'm saying? I'm not doing that where I got to put up with things and got to worry every minute what they going to say, what they going to do because you a coward. I'm all right. See, that's
calling the person that gave him $7 a coward because other people were fucking bitching about him. That's financial decisions right there. That's
the thing. These people, they want control. They want to pretend that they're in control of anything or manipulate anything, but you run your mouth. You don't run anything over here. I'm not opening that chat because look at what you get. A joke. Nonsense.
bet he will later
Joker
tonight.
games. That ain't funny. Feel me? Like when I can't even get on my own YouTube channel and talk to serious people who want to progress. Right. That affects my content. You see what I'm saying? That affects my day. That affects how I feel. Like, nah, bro. Like I said, it's a full lawsuit, bro. Everybody going to prison. That's an easy solution for that. You just go to prison. What are you talking about? You ever heard of that? Can't follow a man around for this long and do all this crazy weird stuff. Well, I'm a grown man, bro. Like they trying to act like I'm one of them old men, like they targeting me and like they gonna take my money from me. Boy, you got me messed up, bro. I'm a
He's still going.
35-year-old vampire that ages backwards. I look young as hell. Said I look mature, even with my beard. I look young as hell. You serious? It's a beard. It don't make me look old. Everything you say is delusion because y'all just jealous because you know I got all the gifts that God gave me. I'm what you want to be. I love it, man. Yeah, I'm enlightened. I figured it out, and I figured all of you out. I figured it out that all y'all are just blindly jealous, right? And that don't give you a right to start doing that weirdo stuff. And don't nobody got the right to tell me otherwise or comment on it because you ain't been through it. You don't know how hard it is. It's impossible. What they doing is tactics that have an effect, bro. Y'all know exactly what you doing, man. You ain't talking to me, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I'm gonna figure out and find out every single member of the Red Triangles and every individual that was a part of this and behind this
Hell,
plot against me, because it was conspiracy to commit what towards me, and all y'all serving a life sentence. That's what's gonna happen. Keep coming out the box, bro, because I'm gonna keep documenting everything like I do, just like your behavior on here. Hmm. Everything. Keep on doing it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, these people they want to act like they anonymous. Okay, so I can't hire a private investigator. Sure about that? You think a lawyer ain't gonna know how to trace IPs to every single little comment and anything you type in the chat? You really don't. You really don't think what? You don't think that they got people that know how to do that? But what? There's civilians that know how to do this stuff, bro. Like what? Like, nah, you can't do none of what you're doing, bro. You're silly. So if it's that serious for you that you're crashing out, that's what y'all doing. See, that's the thing. The trolls are who's crashing out. Y'all already did.
No,
Like
I'm
this
gonna
whole thing that
crash out
you've done,
later
this
when
whole
I'm done
charade,
doing
this
this.
whole game. Yeah, it's number one. It's a wrap. It's been over with, right? It's not going to continue. That's why I'm not opening that chat no more. And at the end of the day,
I'll
it is
have my
what it is.
chat open.
It's a federal indictment. You already crashed out over little old me, just living my life, just being successful. They got a problem with me just talking. Yeah, you the same way like Chicken Legs was over there, right? Chicken Legs was sitting there and was mad at me because I was getting all the attention from people I'm not trying to get attention from. So because I exist, you're upset at me? What? And it's that serious to that capacity? Bro, these people are not human beings, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nobody got no love for none of you. And I don't. Nobody likes y'all, but ain't nobody think you cool, nothing, bro. Anybody that runs around hiding and there's some snitches, and you could tell that they all got like, I think they're all offenders. You know what offenders? I think Tone Space is one. I think all them fools are. I think that's what all this about because you could tell that they hide inside and they project their issues on the others because they're scared to go outside because they know the world doesn't embrace them. They're all outcasts. Because if you an offender like that, you can't really go nowhere, man. People ain't gonna let you even move around. It's just common sense. Especially in Texas, people really don't play that. I know you didn't come to Texas, so I don't know what you're talking about. All that is nonsense. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Let them do what they do. I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad. I'll tell you one thing.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, to Texas, so I don't know what you're talking about. All that is nonsense. But yeah, like I said, I don't know.
Trying to
Let
get the
them do what
burp.
they do.
Sorry.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad I'm not a McDermott. Right? Y'all the ones say these names. You gang stalked me. You called the corner store. You the one saying the name. I'm gonna talk about everything you did. See, that's the thing.
He's
They want
still
to act like
going.
I can't defend myself and stand up. Like hell, nah, bro. Them fools is a joke, bro. You own all this land? How'd you get it? I think it's common sense, man. Talking about, oh, they came from another country. Oh, what did they do in that other country then? Who got generational wealth like that? Like what? It's clear you doing something illegal, right? Right? And yet you in prison. So that's the thing these people don't get. Like I'm against the system as a whole, but I'm for the part of the system that serves justice. Literally, I'm the beacon of justice. I am the system that serves justice. There is no other system. You feel me? So that's the thing. Like, how you claim that you got all this bread and all this money and these homes and whatever in estates, but yet you getting locked up and you in prison? You got to explain it to me. How you don't have bail money? Like, what happened? Did y'all get your karma and you're broke? Was it all the jealousy? Like I said, Mitch McDermott was jealous of me in high school. He made an illegal statement about a basketball game I went to. Is that who's doing all this? I mean, I don't know. I know there's a bunch of different people involved. Like I said, I'm Batman for a reason. I'm figuring out, and I'm the Batman, the world's greatest detective, and I'm going to figure out the plot against me, every part of it, and every individual who participated in it. These are the names you're all saying. You understand? And every one of them is broke. All I see is evidence that they're poor and they have no money. So what are you talking about? And why are you kissing up to people when it has nothing to do with them? It don't make no sense. None of it makes none. No, I try to be nice to you people. I'm from Austin. I ain't from here. And you all wanted to sit there and pretend and act like you want problems with me. Okay, no problem. See, people don't get it. One bad apple will spoil the whole bunch. You let one dude mouth off. He took bribes from the Red Triangles, right?
Hell, Sartan.
To do all this fake stuff to fake fire me and all that stuff. I've never been fired from a job, not once. What do you mean? To be fired from a job, I would have to do something actually wrong or crazy or not be good at my job. I was the best at every place I ever worked at. I have never been fired from a job. End of discussion. That's reality.
You got fired from broom. You failed broom. Some people fail glue. Some people fail scissors. You failed broom.
See, these people don't get you're not in control of anything. I control the entire conversation. So whatever I say is what it is. It's divine law. My word is law. My word is bond. So what's up? You upset and you run in your mouth? That's what people do who lose. Learn how to hold your L like Tone's paper.
Got him. A second here. Grab this fully regarded racist individual here. Click that. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. Let's go. Get that one. I might have to slow this down here real quick. Playback speed, 80%.
Right? Yeah, let me say the truth. You're mad because you didn't expect this guy to be this youthful and exuberant, right?
It's like when fuck. Just got home, been drinking all.
You didn't expect me to be this strong, right? Yeah. You didn't expect me to keep going. They didn't expect me to come back with God. I'm the Messiah, bro. Look at me. What are you talking about, man? That's why you're doing all this false persecution. That's what it is. You understand how major of a crime that is? That's a religious crime too. Actually, what? Like these people don't even understand. They run in their mouth. Boy, you hilarious, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Everything they do is an act of what? No, that's fine. Every word and every breath I breathe then is an act of that. Is it not? Mm-hmm. Of standing up, back, of responding the way my dad raised me. You know what I mean? What do you mean I'm not a tough guy? Really? So all that stuff that happened on my block with that next door neighbor Trey and all that, when his mom came out and said, "Stop, blah blah, my son," and my dad came out and said, "Keep on, son." Remember? Told you about that, right? I'm not the tough guy. I'm the tough guy and I run the streets. I'm the mob by myself. So again, what do you mean? It's common sense that in this world, if people thought they was going to plot on the mob, right, and the guy who is the king by himself and literally is the boss of everything, runs everything, and is completely upright. I'm not corrupt. I don't work for anyone. I don't take orders. I don't do anything wrong. I follow the law. I uphold the law.
Lady
I am the
Nightmare,
standard.
y'all. Hell, Satan.
What are you talking about? Batman is the law. Literally, that's the truth. It really is. Divine
What's up? How you doing?
law. So it's not cute. It's not funny. So that's the thing when people say, "Oh, I mess with the message." What message? There's no message. You're watching a dude who literally had an awakening, became Batman, went out in the streets and stopped crime.
No, you're absolutely right. He doesn't have the crazy eyes yet. I don't think Jose Fratu has fully started yet. No, because there's still a little bit of color left in the picture. He hasn't gone full Nosferatu yet. That's when we know we get there. But we're close. If we toggle back and forth, we're getting there. The transformation is almost complete. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yep.
Lowered crime rates. Literally, the dude is taking over the country and the world. Training every day because I'm going to all these cities and states and we're just coming head on. We're not asking questions. It's all going to be on camera. I'm going to have all the footage.
The key is you can still see the filth of the brown in the collar of his shirt.
What I do with it is up to me and up to God. What do you mean? I'm taking everything over. I'm taking my country back with force. I'm not asking nothing. There's a message here? Yeah, there's a message, but I mean, the message is pretty clear because, I mean, the message isn't being sent subliminally. The message is being sent direct.
He has a better chance of being the mob than the mop halfwit because he failed at broom.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't we get real? So I do all these videos like this, and that's not the message? My message is being sent a little
And
different.
if you notice again, he did not put the fucking watch in full screen because it's all fucked up.
Man. I mean, we got to, cut to the chase and get real with ourselves, man. It's a little bit more than a message, right? Like, I'm bringing pain. That's what I brought. I brought a lot of pain to a lot of people who deserve it. hmm I'm like Scarface in reality. So what do you mean? See, these people don't get it. Bro, I was just the dude who minds my business just like now. I don't bother nobody. I'm a good person. I help people. I'm a good dude, but do not play with me. You understand? I don't play.
We're getting there. We're close.
I'm a little different. So like I said, again, you see every day I do my thing. You see every day I do my thizzle. They wish they was built like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, boy. Look. Want to act like you playing with me. Boy, what?
It truly is the Nosferication. How do you pronounce it? The Nosferication. The Nosferication. Nosferication is almost complete. The transformation, yes. This is a different animal. He actually morphs into a vampire in the midst of the night. It's a fucking glorious thing.
You put me in any environment, I'm gonna take it over because I'm a straight gangster for real. The pain and suffering I go through is because I'm blessed. Yeah, I endure pain and suffering every day. I'm proud of it. But you don't get to talk smack about me, especially when you hide. You know what I mean? Nah, that's corny. So we supposed to be weak like you? Hell, that's crazy, bro. Like anybody want to be like you? Like I said, a coward. These are cowards that.
Is that one of those swings you can buy at Spencer's gift store, Mimi? Oh shit. Sorry. Oh shit. Lady Nightmare's here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause no strife.
Try to promote being a coward like it's the thing to do. All y'all want to run your mouth. You don't ever talk back to me. I'm sorry, but what? People were trying to be like y'all? If I owned a corner store, I would know how to stock that corner store. If I own a business, I'm gonna take care of my business like you see me do. Like what? I made more money than anyone that's ever walked this planet. I've seen more ends than anyone who's ever walked this planet. What are you talking about? I've won every altercation I've ever been in my entire life. You cannot tell my story. Be quiet. These people are hilarious, bro. Really running their mouth. Think running their mouth doing anything. You ain't laughing because you ain't having an effect. See, you came over here playing.
Mimi's gonna buy you a chair, Sticky. Something to sit your ass in when you're so tired. When you're so tired, you got something relaxing in the backyard.
Games, you got put in your place, y'all got sunned, everyone got G-checked. Yeah, you're not laughing. See, you're trying to act like it's a joke because you think you're so immature and corny and so a narc with no self-awareness, you think that's going to work in court? They're going to laugh in your face when you say, oh, we were trolling. Oh, they're going to laugh at you. I promise you. That judge is going to look at you and laugh. They're going to say, so you think committing federal crimes and acts of domestic you know what, using military connections to target this innocent man, and that doing things that will affect him for the rest of his life over and over and over physically. It's detriment to health lawsuit. You think that that's trolling? How slow are you? Are you ever going to wake up here and smell the Folgers coffee? You ever going to
Sticky, feeling it? Fuck yeah. This is what we call the Blair bitch season of the evening right now. He's got his different phases, like we have morning, midday, afternoon, and night. This is the Blair bitch part of his evening.
I got all y'all on federal indictments. When you talk, I let you talk. You'll talk when I tell you to. You got that? Just like you'll donate and pay me when I tell you to. Now, pay me now. That's what you're going to do. And I'm not settling out of court with Carly Fiorina, that coward, or anybody, that failure who couldn't
We're getting there.
run a computer company and was appointed CEO because she's a you know what. Sorry, but what? A complete lunatic. Them fools appointed her CEO of a fake computer company. No wonder HP's such a joke. I said it. Y'all set me up on Michael Dell's field, and I made a 6'9" Ethiopian look like my you know what. You didn't win anything. You're not laughing. There's nothing wrong with me. My teeth are perfect. My smile perfect, and I'm goody. And I won against a truck. Last. I done been through hell. I've been through everything no human could go. You built a superhuman enigma. I'm sorry,
What? Enigma? What's enigma?
but what? You laughing? How you lose and laugh? Imagine. Oh, I just lost to a guy. I just did everything, threw everything I could at him, and he swallowed it whole like Kirby.
Want to hear that again, guys? Everyone?
To a guy, I just did everything, threw. I'm sorry, but what? You laughing? How you lose and laugh? Imagine. Oh, I just lost to a guy. I just did everything, threw everything I could at him, and he swallowed it whole like Kirby. To a guy, I just did everything, threw everything I could at him, and he swallowed it whole like Kirby. And I'm laughing. You're not laughing. You're lying because that's all you do. And guess what? I own you. Oh, I know you having a hissy fit tantrum now. I figured you out completely. I know every thought you're gonna think before you even think it. Sorry, you thought you was gonna play with a genius? And who's winning? Who got their freedom? Who's smart and tactical? Who moves pristinely according to when they want to move? You don't get it. Every move I make is strategy. Every move you make is just slow. This is why I keep defeating you. All of you. I'm not here playing a game. I don't think it's cute. I'm not trying to be cute for YouTube. I'm not some little guy that comes down here. Oh, well, that's you. I ain't playing at all. The only people playing here is you, clowns. I don't play games like that. Wody, what you talking about? Want to act like people come around me talking like that? When? Yeah, you just mad because I got my freedom. I don't even let people like you talk to me, especially now. You ain't getting a word in edgewise. I'm gonna tell you be quiet and every word in the book, and you gonna back up. You gonna get the hell out of my face. Sorry, but what? Hmm. Bro, y'all is funny.
All right, we're 13 behind, and he's still rolling.
Feel me? Yeah. No, I'm on everything. I know what I'm doing. You feel me? These people act like I can't figure out everything. I know everything, bro. I'm gonna figure out everything, bro. God tell me everything, man. What? Imagine, bro. 18 of them, all cowards. Ain't none of y'all worth nothing. Zilch. When y'all donate? Did y'all donate? 18 people, all y'all got no money? Well, you work at KFC, you ain't got your check yet? What's going on, man? You ain't cooking the fried chicken right?
He's got 14
Mad
in
at
the
me
box.
because I
We have
look good
15.
because I'm balling because I'm wearing 530 on my wrist and got my cool sunglasses, living my beautiful life. We out here living good. I'm wealthy. I've got it all. I've got the nice clothes you can't afford. Everything I got, I shine. My life is beautiful. And I'm supposed to talk to people who their only motive every day is they're triggered and pressed and they would do anything to take my success from me. They don't want to see me living my beautiful life. Who would play with folks like that or people like that? That's why I never played. Now I G checked all your agents, sunned them. I got the best of you, and I'm free and good. Hmm. You didn't expect that, right?
Smoke him if you got
Yeah.
him, if you
Some
can.
people are smart enough to still stand up to you and win and be macho and be the scary Batman and still be good and free. That's what happened. You want to talk about all these different fools? You talk about that Marty individual. Yeah, he got his karma. And Marty, every plot that he tried to send my way got shut down. He's a coward. What are you talking about, boy? Sorry, but what? Hmm. Yeah, that dude got what he deserved, and I laughed. Ah, right? Next.
And there it is. The transformation into retardation is complete. This motherfucker. Always attacking people fucking that died. Rest, rest in piss. Rest in piss, Joey. Rest in peace. Music big as Marty.
Any other internet trolls want to hide and pretend they're challenging my authority? Ooh, you fake as hell, boss. All right. Look at my eyes, bro. Look like I'm playing? All right. Every day I'm gonna remind you. What do you mean? Yeah, nah, you can see people who spiritual, you can see these people up to no good. You can feel it behind the scenes, they energy. Every minute of every day, plotting, doing witchcraft. Is anyone
Straight
protecting
out
me?
kitchen witches.
No. Is anyone doing anything about it? Oh, we got to stand up for ourselves, Duke. I'm going to continue to, but the right way. Because see, what these people want, they want to set bait out for real gangsters, and they want you to take their bait because they mad because they wish they was me. People are obsessed. They wish they was me. I don't care what you think. You 3 feet tall and can't look in the mirror. I know how y'all all look. You're not attractive, that's for sure. You mad at me because I look like Brad Pitt? Look at me. I could do whole movies on here. I could stop the Batman man thing right now and do a whole movie skit by myself. Do you understand that? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a video right now and upload and watch it go and do mad views. Watch, mark my words. All I do is get views. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay mad, bro. Like I said, this is how this gonna end and work. All y'all gonna keep getting your karma. You're gonna keep on getting what the hell you deserve because evil people get what you deserve in this
He's
world
gonna end it
from
with
God.
13
God's gonna
behind and
deliver
he's
your
still
karma on a
going.
silver platter every single day, like He did when He made you. You understand? Look at your face. Look, you can't even look in the mirror. All y'all fools is made horribly. You's a joke. God never loved you. Straight up. Never did. You ain't God's creation. Doing this nonsense looking the way you look. These are people who are products of the devil. They said it themselves. Yeah, use garbage. Mad at someone because they beautiful and living the life you want that you can't get because you lazy and hideous. Yeah, you wish you was me. That's all it is. I'm good looking as hell, beautiful. Right. Yeah. I'm never gonna be hated on because I'm beautiful. That's crazy, son. And they act like it's okay. It's unforgivable, man. Boy, what?
Okay,
Trying to treat somebody
he did just end it now. We are 13 behind. And then we still have the other last 15. The other one, I will speed that one up. And then if he goes live again, fuck, man, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's just go.
some way to distance. I ain't never
I'm
seen
gonna
cowards
speed
like
this
this
one
ever.
up.
Feel me? So yeah, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna remain free and good, winning, and you all are gonna keep going to prison. Mm-hmm.
Let's go
And you're
bucket a
gonna keep going through
quarter
your karma,
and just
right?
go.
That God sends. Mm-hmm. Just like all y'all. I don't have to do all this crazy talking. I can name all the people who already got their karma. For what? Not you, man. I'm not gonna stoop to your level, bro. I'm gonna continue to be a good person, man, because I know that's what really makes you narcs mad. I'm not trying to get to you. I'm not trying to bother nobody. I'm trying to stand up for myself, and that's it. I want people to just understand and admit they lost and walk away, man. You know what I mean? If you're just gonna sit there and act like there's a continuation of something, like, okay, I'm not looking for closure. See, these people really don't get it. Like, you don't make any sense. Like, that's a problem. Yeah, people don't care about you or what you're doing. People have a need to make sense. So it's like everything stops. We drop everything. Like, what is up with y'all? People really think they own something, though. You want something, but I'm free and good and winning. Like I said, with enemies like this, who needs friends, bro? All they ever gonna do is help me. You all act like I lost or something, bro. There's people, like I said, there's people doing tons of charges, federal prison time right now. There's people in prison for life. What? There's people who haven't eaten 5 days. I'm not understanding, man. There's people who in a cardboard box outside with no home, living in trash cans like the Grouch. There's people
Joey the Grouch. Yes, sir.
like you living off Section 8 and government assistance and getting online talking smack like they someone because they mad and frustrated because they stuck in a rat race and got to keep going to a job. Tons of y'all on here. I don't got to work for the rest of my life. But I run my own media company. This is my job. It's my company. I'm the CEO. What? I've worked my entire life harder than all of you. I have everything to show for it. So why would it, like, that's the thing. They want to talk to me like I'm not 35 and already wealthy and rich. Like, I've attained everything. Like, I'm supposed to, like I'm younger or something. Like, oh, I should just go get a job. Like, I'm restarting. Oh, what? Yeah, y'all want people upset because you're mad. That's all it is. And you can't even be real about it and just say how you feel, bro. Y'all people's fake, bro. Y'all ain't deceitful. You're not using deception. You're just mad corny. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, you people have never made me feel anyway. I'm just correcting you. That's it. And they seem to act like they can't take no for an answer. Like, maybe that's why you can't handle rejection. Maybe that's what landed half of y'all in prison already. You ever think of that? Maybe I'm a mirror and I'm pointing out the problem you have. Do you ever think that maybe you're the problem? Because it's pretty clear. Don't be mad at me
because he's looking at himself.
because I look better than Brad Pitt. I do. Look at me. Don't be mad at me because I'm good looking and beautiful. Don't be mad at me because I'm stacked. Don't be mad at me because I'm 6'2" and absolutely a beautiful man. What? I've had people my whole life walk up to me and like, you're a beautiful man.
Could you imagine
Don't be mad at me because I'm a star.
people, grown ass people walking up? You're a beautiful man.
Don't be mad at me because I'm the Messiah and the second coming. What do you mean? Don't be mad at me because I'm living the life y'all wish you had. Fix yours. I'm not your enemy. I'm not anything. I'm the sign that you should step it up a notch. You should level up. That's what I am. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. I just need y'all to donate and start holding up your end of the bargain and start doing your job. You feel me? Like I said, these people on here, they're just like the fools in these jails and prisons. They feel like they got nothing to lose. They don't have nothing. They got nothing going on. They're all failures. And when you got something and everything and you want a future and want to build a future, my advice, stay the hell away from people like this. Get away from them. Tell them to get up out your face, put them all in their place like I'm doing, and make sure you literally take your arm and keep them at.
We'll get through. We'll get through this.
A distance. You ain't coming near me. I don't play around like this because I care about my future. I love my life and I have everything to lose. There is nothing cowardly about self preservation and standing up for yourselves. I've been educating the public for almost, 20 plus years. If people can't be serious and have a serious debate and conversation like we used to do every day on here, I had fans from people from all over the world come to my show. If you can't do that, we got nothing to talk about, Woody. And that's it. My whole point of my show was I would go to the hood in the ghetto with the camera on and interview people who thought they were street dudes. Y'all remember in Harlingen, you had that one dude, he went by smoke. He's terrified of me. You remember I had the door locked in the hotel room. Remember we was doing the interview. Remember he was a coward.
Is he going to bring up Mook from New York again? We haven't figured out who that was.
I remember how he shook my hand and talked about God. Another coward trying to hide behind the name of God. Right? Another deceiver, another little coward. Right? Him and the girlfriend, who was a stripper because he's pathetic, and he was you know what, like being told what to do. They started running their mouth. I went outside and addressed both of them, and they backed down. That's what happened. He did a lot of acting. He backed down like all y'all do. Then I saw him later, and every time I saw him, he'd be scared. Smoke is a coward. You got sunned on camera. You got made to look a fool of, and then I did videos talking about it. That's what happened. What do you mean? The door was locked in the room. Like, bro, I told you, I'm interviewing you, right? And I'm asking you, like, what's up? The door's locked. You ain't gonna disrespect me. And he took the cop out, right? He took the cop out, and then I was nice enough to open the door for him because I knew he was terrified. And I knew he wasn't gonna do nothing. Right? So what do you mean? I made my career being a real street gangster. I made my career doing the real thing and coming up for real and getting busy. I'm all about the funk. I live for the funk. I listen to Biggie Smalls and Tupac. My entire life, I live this stuff. It's what I live for. I don't live for money. I don't care about what you're talking about. I'm a street gangster, and all I do is get busy. It's all I love to do. It's all I know how to do. I am addicted to the funk and bringing the funk.
Addicted to the phone. Oh, hold up. I got to write that down. Addicted to the funk. Got it.
Now go make a remix and clip that. But the fact is,
Hell yeah.
that's reality.
He knew what I was doing.
There's nothing funny about it. It's like when people, I give them the channel now and they say, LOL, that's fun, or LOL, blah, 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 that's so funny. Yeah, I block you immediately and I put you in your place. I told them, it's all real. There's nothing funny about it. What do you mean it's funny? This isn't a guy dressing up like Batman. There's nothing funny or entertaining. It's a guy who is awoken and woke up and realized he is Batman. Everything with my suit is official. What are you talking about? When we level this up a notch and I'm all over the country and the world doing this, yeah, I'm going to have a new mask and all that, and it's going to be bulletproof and all that. But the mask is official. It all looks.
Imagine me getting shot in the face with a bulletproof fucking mask. Ping! Oh, that would be so fucking epic.
It's legit. What are you talking about? Who cares if there's a string on it? What does any of that matter? It's getting the job done.
Who cares?
I'm still the divine law.
As if there's a string.
enforcer, right? I still run the streets. I've still been getting busy the entire time. What are you talking about? It's getting the job done.
Sorry.
That's why I have to adjust the little thing on it. So what do you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna have better everything. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with it. It all costs a lot of money. So what are you talking about? It ain't making no sense. The bulletproof vest, 18 gauge steel armor. It's all official tissue as it gets. Can't get no more official. But like I said, when we level this up, yeah, I'm gonna have a new mask. I'm gonna probably get the cowl and everything, and like it's all gotta be bulletproof though. So that's the difference. So when I come like that, then I think all these people already know, ain't no touching me. Ain't no touching me. And I know that the new suit is gonna be where you can't recognize me at all, but I'm not gonna wear a mouthpiece. I think that's too much trouble. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna cover the face and build a bulletproof like cage that looks really terrifying. Or the mask that I have will be like a gargoyle looking like mask of Batman. It's gonna be all real, but Batman, but it's gonna be terror. I want it to be scary, and because that's the point, I'm a walking nightmare, and this is not acting, okay? And it's gonna all be bulletproof. And I think these people understand. They know if I ever get started and I realize my potential and I'm able and I have the money and resources to do this and do what I want to do on the level I'm trying to get it at, they're terrified because they know there's nothing we can do. Whatever I want to take, I'm taking. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing. Wherever I want to go, I'm going. I have no limits. I'm going to be unideable. I'm going to turn into a ghost. I'm just going to disappear and turn into a ghost.
He has never understood the concept of de-escalation.
Ghost that gets busy and makes moves. I don't do no talking. I get busy. You understand? No. People have plotted on me for all these years and decades. You taught me how to be strategic and move with action. Y'all really ain't getting it, right? You really can't see it. I see it clear as day while I'm talking to you in my mind. I can see the future literally. You don't get what times we in? We're entering the greatest depression of all time. All y'all are poor. If God gives me this money and bread and I'm moving like a night stalker, a Batman, and that's what I am, I got the spirit of a bat in me. What? I got fangs. Are you serious? Think it's fake?
Here we go.
What are you talking about? Think it's fake? What are you talking about? Fangs. Are you serious? I'm moving like a night stalker, a Batman, and that's what I am. I got the spirit of a bat in me. What? I got fangs.
Got him. Fuck yeah. That's the fucking money shot right there. Let's go back. Play back that speed. Now we're going to go back down in time a little bit here.
Are you serious?
Watch
what
his
I am? I
tongue.
got the spirit of a bat in me. What? I got fangs.
Want that one.
Are you serious? Think it's fake? What are you
No.
talking about? So, with everything I do, like I said, I'm strategic.
Double spit.
I like it's an enigma to me. I don't understand none of y'all. I look at people in the public and I'm like, what? Like I'm glad that people behind it, I'm glad people support it. And they should. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is real, bro. And people know. That's why I'm not going to talk to people on the internet when it's the same people and they want to act like there's any doubt in what I'm doing. I believe in the truth. Nobody believes in your lies. Quit following me around, dude, because you mad because you failing at everything. Yeah, you wish you were me. That's all. That's all it's about. Trying to give me a hard time because you all wish you were me. Yeah, you ain't going to give me no hard time, especially not anymore. You understand? You're having a hard time all the time. And see, you think it's okay. That stuff is unforgivable, what you people just did for all these years for no reason.
Unforgivable.
Like I said, I don't even understand people like that. Like you can't just have a face-to-face conversation and have a talk and feel better and move on. Nah, oh, y'all got to go on the internet and have full-on vendettas and yeah, you go to prison for that stuff, bro. Y'all is silly, man. Y'all should make better decisions, bro. Like real talk. See, that's the thing. You don't have any caution. You got to make better decisions, bro. And if you keep on up the road you going, it's common sense. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like even those people around them, they were saying, oh, and blah 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 blah. Like, bro, I don't got time for y'all, man. Y'all was a joke, bro. Y'all ain't crazy, man. Quit with this I'm crazy stuff, bro. You ain't crazy. You ain't never seen crazy. Trust me. Y'all ain't
All I wanted was a Pepsi. And she wouldn't give it to me. All I wanted was a Pepsi.
crazy, bro. Y'all is built soft as tissue. You know what I mean? And the fact is that y'all want to act like it's something you're
ST, fuck yeah, ST.
not, and that's why no one respects you, and why y'all keep getting G checked, and why you don't do nothing about it. That's what's happening. That's been reality since day one. Something just got me. That's what's been happening since day one,
Something
and
just
that's what's
got
going
me.
to continue to happen. So, like I said, the answer is just
Think you'll be
ignore
all
them,
right?
stay away from them, because they already know who's tough and they're looking to bait. That's what it is. They're looking to bait because they know people are real gangsters and they soft and they ain't, and they hiding and they cowards. And that's why I don't hang around you people, and why you was crying, because I didn't want nothing to do with you. Because people, I don't care if it's women, I don't care who it is. You roll with me, you better not be a coward. It's that simple. You ain't gonna be no snitch. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay weak. Stay mad. Ooh, for real.
real.
Baby.
All right, that was all facts are out, and I'll say full legal names publicly. Try me. Now we still have 16 minutes left of his previous one. I'll speed that up to $1.25. But we've been here for 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I appreciate everyone sitting here with me. But I need to go. I need to go crank out a piss real quick and grab a couple beers and throw them in my cooler. So let's just do a little bit of Mama's Pride. It's been a minute. I like this song.
In the dark of night, he's a superhero sight. Skinny Batman in a white beater so bright. He's breaking records with every fake push-up pace, but his real battle's with a curfew and a lonely place. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. He sips from a hose before the neighbors take it away. A makeshift drink for a hero's day. He's got his camera to capture every rep, proving to himself he's still got a step. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. Batman's armor hides his pain. A skinny hero with a heart in vain. He's searching for a way to break the mold and find his place where love's not cold. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home with the other fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride.
Did I kill everyone here? Holy shit balls. I got to remember to unplug my speakers when I come back to. Sorry about all that. Damn. That hurt me. All right. All right, we're back. Let's see here. Let's get a quick weather update in the backyard. It is currently 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 79% humidity. It's getting there. Let's go. I'm back. Donate and show financial support for Batman. Support true righteousness. 15 minutes left. Let's go.
This country, you people wouldn't be on this soil if it wasn't for my ancestors, because we're who took it. You understand? You know what we had to do to take this land? We won this land. You understand? We won and we took it. But you really are that delusional. I'm telling you, they all are, especially the people down here. Like, nah, bro, y'all been eating too many tacos and beans. They really believe that all of history has been rewritten. They believe that they won their independence because San Antonio told them, boy, stop it.
Too many
What?
tacos and
Won
beans.
your independence. You look independent right now? Are you independent or are you invading? Huh? Everybody you can't fool. Are you independent or is there like no reason why you should be running your mouth? Like what? They begging, they got them all housed together in motels and stuff, like 80 to a room, like they're transporting them all in vans together. Like, what are you talking about, bro? They're like roaches. Literally, all of them. Ain't none of them got no worth. And then they'll sit there and run their mouth, and all of them got a problem. It's like, dude, nobody cares, man. You know what I mean? Like the minute that they were saying and actually and pretending, oh, we're gonna do our job now. Remember with all the stuff with ICE recently, as soon as they mandated that and these people down here thought it was real, everything here got super quiet. All these people left. I told you, most of these homes are drug funded. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about. 100% I'm not your friend. You people didn't want me to live in my home. You didn't want me to live my life. You didn't want to leave me alone and let me just be an American citizen. You said I had no rights and stripped me of my civil liberties. So cool, I don't need them. You can have them, right? No, y'all didn't give us a moment of peace. So what you think? You think I want the same? Don't want the same for you? You think it's all good? Like what? You live off drug funds illegally? What? So we should just sit here while criminals thrive and they're okay and they got money and they can put their kids in the most expensive private school down here like St. Joe and continue with their mockery and their nonsense? You know how many drugs? You know how much drugs? Like, are you serious, bro? They tried to accuse. I had an ex girlfriend over there. Like what? These people act like they're scary. I'll tell y'all her name straight up. Her name was Monica Gill, and that family was all had a chip on their shoulder because we were dating at the time because I'm white, right? And kept on acting like they had an issue, and as usual, wouldn't do nothing about it.
It's
And Monica
extremely
Gill, right?
racist
I
tonight.
didn't know anything about what she was doing whatsoever. Had no concept, no idea, and that's literally the truth. I didn't have a clue what this girl was doing. Okay, and then I guess they found her backpack one day, and it had a bunch of drugs in it.
Mm.
Okay, because obviously the family was moving weight. Okay, so you don't get these people on YouTube don't understand how close to home this is. Roxy Orocho, right? The other ex girlfriend out there in Lytle, the one with the spa, yeah, Spa La Davida, yeah, that she was running a you know what house in, like a brothel, and should be arrested. Yeah, she was the one claiming Mexican
Spa La Davida. I've never heard that one. I'm going to write it down. Spa La Davida. Let's see.
mafia. What are you gonna lie? You sat me in your truck, and you literally said, "Oh, blah blah blah. I've got to go my own direction now because la M." Well, you're a fool. Y'all girls are some clowns. Like this girl tried to act like she was serious. See, that's the thing. You want to act. You want to act, and y'all don't get like what kind of clowns you are. Like, put on your clown makeup. Like, do you hear yourself right now, sweetheart? Like, what? Yeah, the ex was connected to Mexican mafia. Sounds like a pretty serious, dangerous guy to me, right? If every ex girlfriend is claimed to like the biggest gangs in this country and world, right? Yeah. So again, like I said, with Monica Gill, I had no idea what she was doing. No concept. Seriously, I had no idea. I was like, what the hell? I wasn't happy about it because I didn't want her to get in trouble. Like I just heard about it in passing. I didn't know. You know what I mean? And then I think they were all trying to side eye me, right? Because you were probably trying to scapegoat me, and y'all wanted to blame me. And then they tried. I think they brought me to the office or something. Like, do you know anything about this? Blah blah. Ask me some. Like, no, I don't know. What the hell? Like, bro, I see her when I come here to school. Like, we'll talk on the phone occasionally. That's it. Like, what? She didn't tell me none of this. I didn't know she was doing all this crazy stuff. Like, what the hell? Are you serious? It just goes to show that people, are they got double lives and stuff. They're living secret lives. And I guess they said that she used to be overweight or something, and that she lost a whole ton of weight because she was small, she was little. You know what I mean? And kind of says it all, spells it out right there. So my whole point is, I went to high school with these folks. Wow, I went to high school with these folks. You ain't going to tell me and sit here and tell me that they're not connected to.
Downrange, yes. Yeah, I spoke with Nega before I even started. I actually was on a Discord call with him when I said, "Hey, dude, sorry, I got to cut you off because I got to go to work." And he said, I'll probably listen when I can." He's good. He's just taking a break from the fucking internet and dealing with in real IRL stuff. It's all good. He's good. But we appreciate everyone's been asking about you, bud, and we all appreciate you. We do. But yeah, just do what you got to do, bud. We're here when you decide to.
The actual cartel. That's the cartel. Like I said, the cartel puts their kids in the most expensive private schools down here in St. Joe. Like I mean, and that's fine. I mean, if that's just how things are, that's how things are, right? But I'm just saying, we'll call it what it is. This entire valley is run off the drug trade. So what does that mean? You have a bunch of corruption at play. You have to, like I said, I don't know what you're talking about. You can say what you want, right? But literally, the land that I'm on right here, that they claimed that blah 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 this and blah 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 that, and you said, oh, the
And blah blah blah. My fucking dirty ass fucking shirt.
McDermicks own this land. Yeah, you don't want to get me started talking. Now you did. You said the McDermicks own this land, right? Mitch McDermott, is in prison right now. He was always high in high school. Every class I ever had with him, he was high as a kite.
Does he have his
That's all he ever did.
Trusty,
and that's what was going on at St. Joe. Like I said, it was basically you weren't popular unless you were like a wannabe drug lord, right? And you were always had drugs around you because that's what all the women and the girls in that high school gravitated to. It was never that women were looking for a real man or looking at looks. It was these people really want to play like they're a fake drug lord. Okay, I think it's the same thing with all of them. Personally, I do. I think it's the same one with that little 3 foot tall midget, right? Who tried to target me with the red triangles. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
El Sartan.
Who I saw, and he just looks dumbfounded, like, and you settled, and your wife is hideous, and all those folks. I think all of them are in on it, and it's basically just, oh well, you're down here. I don't care.
All right, is it working at all right now?
Yeah, I mean your arena. I mean your whatever you want to call it. I mean it ain't your land. I mean, if y'all think that you run something in the valley, bro, you are hilarious. You are sadly mistaken.
Let me see. Seems like it's registering. Is it low? All right, fine.
Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. That's why that other fool, the Cameron dude, I told him like he tried to respond like, "Oh, do it, blah blah blah, do it," and I was like, "Okay, so what do you mean? Do you have corrupt connections?" That's what he admitted to me from what I heard. Right? Yeah, you all think that you own people. You think you got people working for you because y'all having secret meetings. You want me to figure out anything else? You want to keep running your mouth? I have gifts, bro. I have intuition. That's what I do for a living. I'm an American man, and you're in my country, and you really want to play these games with me? You really think that you can act tough with me? Boy, y'all better stop it. What? Yeah.
I need to go. Well, pardon his Unabomber fucking existence right here, but I need to go back and clip that segment where he was screaming white power. That was epic.
So if they said that the McDermicks own this land, right? Well, how do you think they got it? Off the.
I'm so tired. I gotta stop. I gotta put a stop to things right now. Deal with things, but I'm so tired, y'all. I might start force farting myself. I'm so tired.
So tired, y'all.
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm force purping in my vehicle, y'all.
You force purping in. What's up, buddy?
I force perp my pants. I just got off of work. I worked a 12-hour shift today, and I'm still not doing as good as little JoJo, so I'm real mad, y'all.
I did a 12-hour shift today, too.
Christina told me to, so got to do what Christina wants.
Lord child.
What's going on? I can't wait. Do you think we'll get Joe Ferratu tonight or what?
Yeah. The Rady's going today. I did a 2-hour one this afternoon. Went and did errands and shit with my dog. Came back, and we've been here for 2 hours and 17 minutes on his first stream. We didn't get to finish because he went live and went back and got that. And now we got 8 minutes left of the last of his first stream from this evening's early stream. So it's only 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I would bet the farm that he's gonna go again, but he didn't. So
oh wow, is Lady Nightmare still in the chat?
I have not seen her in a bit.
Christina, are you there, Christina? I just wanted to let you know that things aren't working out. I'm not coming home tonight. I got my Wolverine outfit from Temu Warranty Center, and I'm on my way to Mimi's house to live in her backyard on a lawn chair, dog. She's going to let me rant around the streets as Wolverine. So good luck with the kids, bitch. I'm out of here.
Now, is it like a 3-piece folding lawn chair? One of those cheap fuckers? Like where you can actually lay down in?
I'm sure Mimi's going to have me take care of the best that she can find at Goodwill, dog. I'm gonna do it. I can't wait. My dreams finally come true. I'm finally gonna be successful. You guys are just mad at me for it.
Fuck you, Lady
Like I said.
Nightmare. Fuck you, little
Plus,
sticky.
I'm tired of you and your blah blah blah. Well, you're always blah blah blah, dog. We're gonna get all this money from Christina, dog.
How you doing, dude?
Christina, I'm all right.
All right.
Doing a little better. I'm doing a little better. Still recovering from this fucking cough though. But hey, I appreciate you for asking.
It's all good.
Fuck
Everyone
yeah,
good?
dog.
Drug free.
Get to it, yeah.
Tell me things that aren't facts. No, they're all facts. I know everything about you people. Y'all don't
There
talk
she
too much, man. I've
is.
been around all y'all, man.
There she is. Lady Nightmare's around.
You got a problem with that, Lena?
She's hiding. She be hiding.
And like what? Like you want to talk about corruption? You want to talk about y'all talk a lot of nonsense, bro. Okay, so check this out. So Eric Gomez, that I went to high school with, he got sunned by Bobby Irwin and did
I
nothing
found
about
out
it.
Lady Nightmare's
Number one.
corrupt.
Number two, I tried to hire them as my attorney, and you sat there and gave me some pathetic, whiny excuses, just like the other one who's corrupt, Bellamy, the judge/lawyer, who wouldn't take my case when that corrupt officer did what he did, right? Which is disgusting. And I never got justice for that. Don't sit here and ask me how I'm doing. Don't sit here and act like you're in charge. Y'all fools is ignorant. So Eric Gomez wasn't always on drugs in high school? Are we going to lie about that too? Eric Gomez did.
Hi.
Eric Gomez,
With
dog.
drugs probably numerous times. I know he has. I don't know if it's maybe numerous times. He didn't always have it in his car.
Lady Nightmare lurking, dog.
I know everything about y'all, bro. Like what? How Brownsville going to say we got dust in the homes, and the sister, right? The sister, what's her name? I don't even know her name, but whoever, Erin Gomez or whatever, right? That I went to high school too, and she's been a hater since day one. That's why she was making those excuses and wouldn't take the case, right? Was making excuse. Oh well, they got a big campaign against this. I don't care. That's not what happened. That's not at all what happened. That's not what I did. What I did was stand up for myself and do the right thing against all of you who are corrupt, and you tried to target me. No, you were driving on my lawn, messing up my grass. All you corrupt folks, you were doing all sorts of
She's
stuff.
not
Right?
mad at me.
Pulling up, acting like you was trying me, right?
Been
Then I
mad
wasn't backing
all
down.
fucking day.
So what do you mean? No, all that was y'all. All that was your problem. That was what you all did. That's why y'all even
Sticky, the last 3 days, I know you're trying to keep up as much as you can, but it's been really, his anger it's getting to another level right now.
sat there and sent lawyers. They had
Lady Nightmare, don't be hating. You were supposed to give me a blah blah blah, but you gave me a what instead. So that's just kind of what happened. So I'm gonna, you know what, out of here, dog. I gotta go. My Wolverine suit's coming. So I'm gonna go walk the streets and rant in my Wolverine suit. Blah blah blah.
Law, and I have to tell that crazy, insane, psychotic lady, I'm not scared of you people. Then they sent Sam at the bar to try to antagonize me and challenge me to a you know what, and I declined the offer because I'm smart, and I said, you an attorney, I'm a real gangster, like, you know, I mean, we too smart for you. And then he ended up having to run to security anyway with me just talking because I'm a real gangster. So these people targeted me since day one, and it was half of them are all the folks that I went to high school with at St. Joe. It's common sense that the cartel, right, is all of these folks. So you definitely have cartel members and people who have meetings with them and work for them and live off of everything they're doing that's illegal and targeting folks like me, innocent civilians. They definitely are within politics. The cartel is structuring everything when these people are young and in high school and college, just like they did with Westlake and Austin, and why I kept getting set up. See, all these environments are operating off of corruption. I'm just an upright, righteous man. The reason I'm being targeted all the time is because all these folks are disgusting narcissists who can't control their bowels and don't know how to make money or work hard or make an honest
Hold on.
Control their bowels and don't know how to make money or work. These environments are operating off of corruption. I'm just an upright, righteous man. The reason I'm being targeted all the time is because all these folks are disgusting narcissists who can't control their bowels.
The reason we fucking perp him is because we can't stop shitting our pants. Okay, that makes sense.
And don't know how to make money or work hard or make an honest living. That's reality. When you people want to send people to my chat, that's fine, and you're repeating yourself, and you got to take your time out your day to run a computer system to repeat comments. Use a coward bozo, and you will never talk to me like that ever in my face. And that's all I care about. So next topic, what's good? You trying to overwhelm a gangster through a computer, and that's cute to you? Right, because in reality, in these streets, you ran, cuz I'm telling you, whoever type in, use a coward. And you are going to prison on a federal indictment serving a life sentence. Yet you can't bother a grown man like that for that many years. That's the only charge I need in court. What are you talking about? Gang stalking is illegal, brother. Targeting an innocent civilian and man is illegal. You don't have no way to move, no way to talk, no nothing. Sit down and be quiet. You got that, boy? Next. What? So yeah, like I said, all them families, all them people are a joke. They've been a joke since day one. And like I said, all those people are the cartel. The cartel is soft, just like in high school. I literally got into it with Palacio. You can go ask him. If I didn't get busy in high school and I'm not a gangster and I wasn't actually using hands, please tell me what happened to Matthew Palacio at St. Joe in high school. Go ask that boy what happened. And the other fake girl, Michelle something, was there crying about it, whining, and trying to act like, oh, the white boy's crazy. I'm crazy because I defended myself. What? I'm crazy because the dude sat there and had my baseball cap and kept holding it away from me, playing with me. See, these people don't get, I'm trying to avoid conflicts because I understand what can happen and arise from them. You understand? I try to avoid conflicts because I take my life seriously and I appreciate my life. I appreciate my freedom. But if everybody's going to keep running their mouth, you ain't got no choice but to stand up for yourself. Like my dad said, sometimes you got to just stand up and fight. Yeah, Matthew Palacio got owned. Then I walked right up to Puig, right, who was always talking nonsense, and y'all hired to try to act like he was going to bully me just because he's fat and big, right? And he's got a fake girlfriend too. And I'm telling you, they all revolve around drugs and the drug trade. So you are not.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
They all revolve
Fucking
around drugs
hands.
and the drug trade. So you are not going to win this game with me. Y'all got the right one. I'm going to make sure all y'all go to prison. I'm going to get y'all all federally indicted. And I ain't telling or ratting on nobody. I'm creating my own federal case. I'm owning you. Okay? Yeah. And I told Puig, you can go ask him what I told him. I ain't even got to repeat it.
We gonna do the itsy bitsy spider next time? Crawling up the spider tree?
And back down to nobody, man. I let him know what it is. Like, what's up? He backed down, right? Paco backed down numerous times.
Fucking
Victor backed down. Then
Paco.
Victor did something behind me one time, right? With his head, right?
All
He ain't do
through
nothing. That's all he did. Like, what
time.
was the point of that? When I got rules to follow. Like, what? Ain't do nothing. And I had to get to class. You's a coward, bro. Came from behind me on some weirdo stuff. Like, what?
What's the
It's a
next
coward, man.
verse?
I'm sitting there getting a Gatorade. Like, what? So them little fools, they was always scared of me, right? And they don't seem to realize, like, y'all just don't seem to get it, bro. I've been winning against the cartel my entire life. Okay. And the cartel is a vast network. It's a whole lot of Mexicans. There's a million of y'all. Okay. So when it's one man and he's not only come up against the cartel, but one, miss me with this. I'm supposed to be scared. I got.
All right. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go up and shut all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all through the town. The signals on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The signals on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. I'm fucking losing portions of my life for doing this right now, live. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. I can't. There's more. I can't. There's so much more. I can't do it. I'm just not. Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Got to worry. Oh, people need to be can't talk to me or be around me. Boy, stop it. My life is beautiful. People ain't worried about people. People are scared of me.
That
People leave me alone.
happened.
I will never have anything to worry about. Like, what, bro? You didn't know that I was born in the wishing nigga woods? What?
Wish a nigga woods. What the hell?
Like, what, bro? You didn't know that I was born in the wishing nigga woods? Like, what, bro? You didn't know that I was born in the wishing nigga woods? Like, what, bro? You didn't know that I was born in the wishing nigga woods? What? I'm sorry, but what? Y'all funny as hell, man. Every single one of y'all is funny as hell, boy. Y'all crazy, man.
The wish a wig.
I told y'all what they be trying to do. They be trying to have folks set up. That's what y'all be trying to do. So don't talk to me about how you hood and gangster, right? And you this and that, and you blah blah blah, and you whatever, and you got stripes when you ain't got stripes and you nobody. All right, that's it. All right, we're gonna do a whole new show right now, so hold up real quick.
Yeah, I know. We just got done covering it. So fuck you, Joey. Fuck me. Okay, that was a combo. That was a hybrid fucking stream right there. That was 2 hours and 29 minutes. We dropped a couple, 2 other bills earlier today on that. That's 4.5. Sticky, if you're on your way home, I think you're on shift, bud. I think you're on shift. So what I'm thinking, since it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Joey is lacking water and he's really fucking dehydrated with that one spit, let's put the different avatar in there. What was it? Where is it at? This one right here. With that Blumpkin up there, he's probably going to be licking mist because it's going to be raining tomorrow. Licking mist and drinking piss, and then we'll take it out.
In the misty dawn, I wander free, seeking thrills, a reckless me. I taste the air, a strange delight, licking mist with all my might. Drinking piss, licking mist, embracing the weird, I persist. Unconventional, some might say, but in this moment, I'm okay. Golden liquid, warm and bright, a peculiar pleasure, day or night. Some might frown, but I don't care. Drinking piss without a single smear. Drinking piss, licking mist, embracing the weird, I persist. Unconventional, some might say, but in this moment, I'm okay. Life's too short for the mundane grind. I'll take the weird, leave the ordinary behind. In this strange world, I'll find my way. Drinking piss, licking mist, every day. Drinking piss, licking mist, every day. Drinking piss, licking mist, embracing the weird, I'll persist. Unconventional, some might say, but in this moment, I'm okay. So if you see me with my tongue out wide, don't be alarmed, I'm just alive. In this misty world, I'll take a sip. Drinking piss, licking mist, my quirky trip.
Licking mist and drinking piss. Oh, all of you that have joined me this evening don't have to do that tonight. Yeah, thanks. Thank y'all, guys. We're going to take it out. It's been a day. I put in 2 hours on the other one, 2.5. Where are we at? 2.5 here. Yeah, I'm about ready to do something else. If anyone else can take a shift, if it comes down to it, I'm here. Fucking hate every single one of you. Gone. Get. Gone. Get. Gone. I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, You are the fucking grease fire.